told him to start.
I did. No,
Click it twice.
it's live. Did it.
Click it.
I did.
Hey guys, BI Equity Radio. Thank you for getting in here with us while we get it started. Your girl is not in the studio today. We got La leading the station. Be patient. It's coming. She's intro coming up as soon as possible.
Mm,
Until then, you're on set. That's kind of going on.
it's
I think that after here, hey Sarah, hey
mm-mm.
Tori, hey, good to see you. WBI, you are in for a show tonight. Y'all know what everybody's talking about. You know what he's talking about. That cheating stuff. Oh my goodness.
Oh well.
Go ahead and click it.
For the listener's discretion, this podcast contains strong language and adult themes that may not be suitable for children.
Tori,
These are not
you
the views
have
of the
been
radio
missing
station or
an
its affiliates.
action, girl.
Back when I had time for you. Back when I had lives for you. Back when my heart died for you. I wish I ain't had ties to you. Back then I had time for you. Back then I had lives for you. Back then my heart died for you. I wish I ain't had ties to you. For real. And you hate me cause I counted on your sorrows. And I hate you too. Yeah. Okay, admit it. I ain't had your heart from the start. You was finished. Never play your role, left your part unattended. I was trying to bag, got a cart, get up in it. Yeah, I got the juice, got a car.
Hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Y'all bear with me. I've been left in charge and don't know what I'm doing. But we are going to get through. Yeah.
That's what I love. See, we just gonna get through, right?
We're going to make it happen, Captain. So, what are we going to be talking about today? Yes.
I'm not gonna say it because I just can't say it. I just
Man.
because I want to change the title of it so bad.
Man. Cheaters? You don't want to talk about cheaters?
No,
No? I think we
no,
should. I think that's the best.
no. I mean, I want to talk about them, but I don't want to talk about them because if I talk about them, I'm liable to get.
You liable to get caught in trouble?
Oh no. My days of doing that are over. Okay, I ain't even gonna lie. Okay, yes, I did way back when, and I ain't got to worry about that no more. No, I'm good.
You wasn't good at it?
Not at all.
I don't blame you.
I mean, I was good at it for a minute.
Mm. Okay, so I know everybody has seen the video. What are your thoughts, Chris? Did you see it? Did you watch it?
I watched part of it. The one about the book.
That one, yes, but the first one for him to talk about the book. What did you think about that?
Why are you gonna put out a book
After you done got busted?
way after you got busted? It was like the Confessions of a Madman. It really was. It was like, okay, I'm gonna write this down because I want you to know what I did. But why?
Right. And me personally, looking at his wife sitting there while he was explaining what he did, she looked miserable. He was
Because okay, you did what you did. Remember we talking about what goes at home, what goes on at home stays at home.
right,
He kind of threw her under the bus
pretty much, pretty much.
because at that point, people are looking at her like, girlfriend, really? All this was going on, and it's like, I don't know.
Right. I think I really felt bad for her.
Right.
Couple of
That
reasons.
yeah.
Couple of reasons. Did you see? He looked like he was suited and booted,
Yeah, cleaner than a mosquito's
playing the
feeder.
whistle, and then
Uh-huh.
he waited for her to get with a bonnet on, ready for bed, and sit down. And then like you forced her to sit next to you to talk about it. It's one thing that you made a mistake. I just have the issue that you were preaching and had nerve to talk about other people doing it.
Well,
And all along you were.
well, not only were you doing it, but then the way she said it would have played off a little bit better if she was sitting there dressed and he was sitting there dressed, and we're coming out with this. All
Right.
right. It's almost like he was using her as the reason why you see how she looked, right?
Pretty
That's
much.
why I was cheating. That's why I was cheating. Because this is how she be looking.
Yeah.
Right.
That part. But
That
then
part.
he made a comment to try to say, "Oh, we were separated. We were having." Me personally, you separated. You still married. There's no excuse for it. Period. No comment. No.
Because again, from a male point of view, well, actually from anybody's point of view, I understand you need that physical contact. I understand that things are not going the way they should go. But once again, you go back to, and this is the older me speaking, not the younger, but the older me speaking. Um, Looking at it from that point of view as being older, I could see where I fell into that trap at a point. But you don't live in that trap.
That's true.
And what you have is you have a situation where he put her in a situation that was just crazy. That was just totally crazy. Now, what my thought is, whatever happened, and however he decided he wanted to justify it, that's fine. But you don't write a book about it.
Yeah, but it seemed like I don't even think the book is written. I think he's trying to capitalize off of this to write a book and say that now we a-okay. Let me tell you how not to do it.
You know, because then my next question would be, in you telling me not to do it, my question is, are you telling me not to do it from the standpoint of you had one bad experience and you felt bad about it, and so don't do it no more? Or are you telling me from the standpoint of, I've been doing this for the last 35, 45 years, and now that I'm trying to get out the game, let me educate you. Yeah.
I think he just got caught.
I was getting around to that. I was trying to come around that corner slow. I was really trying to come around that corner slow. Yeah.
I believe he came out because one of the women had gotten interviewed by somebody. And to make it even worse, if you're doing it, don't bring it home. He was bringing the women to his house.
Now, I blame everybody for that. I blame everybody for that. Okay. Everybody getting a piece of that, okay? Because number one, all right, if you doing that, you right. You don't bring somebody to your house. Number two, everybody needs to stay in their lane. Now, each circumstance has its own, each situation has its own dynamic. So I'm not going to say one is better or worse or better than the other. What I'm going to say is every situation has its own dynamics. And there's no reason in the world for you to be bringing another woman to your house. There's no reason for another woman to want to go to your house.
That's that part.
So at that point, you have to wonder what was really going on.
That's true. That is true.
But you're going to write a book.
And talk about it.
Okay. See the table. What I want to see with the book is the table of contents.
One, I fucked up.
No. Number one, Betty. Number two, Zoe. Number three, Carol. See that? I want to find out which chapter did he finally get to the point where it's like, oh. See, I think there's a sequel to this book. And it's called My 18-Year-Old Child.
Oh, hear my mom.
That's what I think.
So my mom says, I'm gonna put one. She was saying maybe she dropped that. I can see she came how she felt.
Okay, all right. She should have come with his shit packed. Ooh, did I say that? My bad. Forgot my mic was on.
And then she said,
No, not the way she looked. No, not the way she looked. No. Now she was dressed like a little something, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. I have a whole bunch of different thoughts because he used God. He did this. You speaking religiously.
Again, it's not like he's the first person that's ever fallen into that trap. Let's be honest about that.
That's true.
So you're not the first one, but
they got caught. Yeah, that's right. You're right.
You're not the first one, but I think you're the first one to write a book about it or talk about writing a book about it. Like, do you really think you are gonna make the New York Times bestseller list?
Steve Harvey wrote a book.
Steve Harvey is Steve Harvey. You know, Steve Harvey's popular enough to write a book about toilet paper and people are going to buy it. That's okay. True. So like, you know, my opinion about toilet paper is I'm trying to figure out if 2-ply is better or 4-ply.
And everybody going to buy it. It's going to be the best.
Everybody going to buy the book. And then the question is, what's a ply? And how does a ply actually work? Do you have, like in the 4-ply line, do you have 4 people who are counting the plies? I need to know. Steve Harvey gonna break it down like that. Okay. How thick is a ply? And why is it cost us so much? And why is it that we need to have 4-ply toilet paper? Why can't you just give us toilet paper? Why we gotta have different grades? You know.
So he can pass. So he would be able to pass for it.
He'd be able to. Yeah, he could write that book.
Everybody
this guy is nobody.
What are your thoughts about all of this?
My thoughts are simple. I'm not gonna say it doesn't happen. I'm not gonna say I haven't been there. I'm not gonna say any from both sides. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say that I wasn't the one who did it and I wasn't the one who got it done too. I'm not gonna say that. But what I am gonna say is I don't think, a matter of fact, I can tell you, I didn't do it enough to write a book,
Right.
and I doggone sure didn't do it enough to. It didn't happen in my life enough where I need to even write a chapter. So for you to be sitting here wanting to write a book about it, what the hell's going on in your life?
Right. Right.
So that's where I'm at with it. That must be the boss.
Yes.
That's the boss. Okay. Yes. So
And we are missing her, guys. She is out doing work.
I love her dearly, but I'm not missing her and that damn mute button. So I'm good.
This is for you, Moni. She told me to make sure I did that. I was making sure I did my job.
Your job. Okay.
My job was done.
Your job. No, it's but look at everything else. First of all, you breaking out a book during COVID
About cheating. When you
about
should
cheating.
When you should be quarantined.
You nasty mother. Right. You nasty mother.
You're supposed to be quarantined.
Right.
And
What are you doing? Come on, man. I'm going to go on over to Sister George's house and I'm going to sit with her.
Sister Jody was coming to his. She was coming to him.
Some divine intervention. All right. So, like, how did we do that? If you under quarantine, did you really have the mask on?
Or did you have a mask
Or
on?
did you not have the mask on?
What were you doing? Yeah. I had a lot of little thoughts on him on that, especially with that book thing. Everybody's gonna do certain things. It's just the outcome of it. I just don't like don't use and say, like a lot of people use their religion. I won't even just say they say God, they this, they will say anything once they are caught to say, well, now that I found God, I didn't know he was lost.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, look at prisons and jails. Okay. You went out there and did everything you did. All of a sudden now, you hear that cell door slam, and you're like, "Well, yes, I'm into my religion now." Because really, where was your religion before you?
The women that he was cheating. I don't know their names, but I do know that one came out to a YouTuber that did an interview with her, and she told all the business.
She sang like Temptations?
She sang like a goddamn canary. She sang like a canary.
Well, that's what happens.
Nope, I don't know how many. One is too many. One is too many. I'm just saying.
You just say one. One is too many. Well,
one
see, and again, it's you don't know the dynamics of what, where, and why. But the fact that you feel so empowered by it that you need to write a book.
Right.
You need to write a book about it.
I think it's another way of him, because he's going to lose money because he gets paid supposedly to talk about relationships, and he's a relationship coach or counselor. I don't know how the heck. that names are just people just label themselves with all kind of stuff. But then to turn around and you're gonna say now to write a book, it's like because I'm gonna lose a lot of following, but some of the people who gonna stay, they're gonna get that book just to be nosy.
Yeah, but again, did you see that? Did you see that movie, The Help?
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to turn out to be like that. They're going to read that chapter about the pie and be like,
and keep it moving.
Right, he talking about me. See, say that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You're going to have somebody in that book. He's going to be so busy about putting people in the book that he's not going to realize the effect it's going to have on other people's lives.
No, he's not. And he don't care, though. That's the
No,
problem.
he don't. He don't. So the both of you were cheating. The other person has managed to keep it on the low. And now you're getting ready to put them out on the corner of Front Street in Maine because you want to write a book.
Yeah, that's true.
Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good.
Why do some men, I won't even just say men, why do some people decide to cheat? Especially, and this is my question, really, with maybe asking from a woman's point. There are some men who you have everything you want. You don't even have issues at home, but you still go out and what's the thought behind it?
The thought, I can't speak for anybody. I really can't, because each person's each person's whole situation is different. Everybody's situation is different. Everybody's dynamics is different. Everybody's everything is different. You could find yourself in a situation where things are not the way you want them to be in your current relationship, and something just happens between you and another person. Okay, then that's where that goes. Then you have another situation where um where you have a person who is just actively going out on a hit it mission. Let me see. Let me see
what I can get.
What I can get.
Or do I still have it?
Right. And you got guys. I'm gonna say it flat out, and I know I'm gonna be kicked out of the senior citizen home, and I really don't give a damn. You got cats who, back in the day, they was slinging 10, 12 women at a time. And, hey,
yeah.
let me see if I can. Let me see if I can still do it. Yeah.
I still got it. Or
right. Let's see if I still got it, or did I leave it someplace, or did I forget to make a payment on it or something? I mean, you got to look at it from that point.
Yeah.
You have the other side with the women, the same thing. This is how you are dressing. You are this age. All right. So now you have lived this life, this very straight, secluded life for X amount of years. Now all of a sudden you want to go out and take your retirement money and build yourself a new body, new teeth, new hair, new boobs, new everything.
You leave Mama D alone.
Look, all I'm saying is what I'm saying. And then is let's go out and do that. Let's go out and get that done. So yeah, you have that you have that whole dynamic.
Right.
And they going out there trying to hit a little something.
Right.
So you never know.
You never know what's gonna happen.
Right. You never know what's gonna happen. And then sometimes under the title of it being to the outside world, it would look like cheating. but there's just an emotional bond with two people.
Right.
Okay, that's just there. So you don't know what we are quick to put titles on things.
And in the
We're
dynamic.
so right and change it around and make it its own dynamic. What he's done is he's saying this is what I did. Okay, but if that's what you did, first time you did it, 6 1 half dozen the other. All right. But the 200th time you did it, at what point do you stop?
That's true. I also feel like it shouldn't have been made public.
See, that's the thing. You want to go public about something that is involving a whole nother household.
Right. I just feel like he shouldn't have gone public. If you wanted to write about it,
Write
that's
about it and
cool.
hide it in your drawer.
Right. Right.
You know, that type of thing.
Well, hello.
All right. See, now this is the part I love. I
Can you
love
hear
when
me?
yes, we can hear you.
Oh my God.
And unlike when Law was driving, we can actually see you.
I saw that too.
Oh,
I think
hold
that's for
on.
you, Chris. Look,
Bro.
Lyle, you got to mute while he talking. You got to mute while he talking. But look, I had to jump on here because I hear y'all talking. One, Chris, what the fuck are you talking about, Chris, with the women who went out and bought from the head to the toe? What that got to do with cheating?
Because
He talking
you
about
know,
he was talking about the olden, like back in the day when the men just used to just get Are you looking for those men in them?
Chris,
yes.
I'm asking Chris, what does that
Oh,
have to do with
let me-
cheating? The women that go out.
Because again, just like men want to feel good about themselves, maybe you got a woman who's like, let me see if I still got it. And let me see it. So they go out and they do things they normally wouldn't do. That's all. I'm not throwing anybody under the bus. I'm making
That-
it equal.
That's rarely why a woman will cheat.
It's
woman,
not a matter of rarely or not. I was asked the question and I answered it. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Okay,
But
well, no, you ain't sorry. Don't apologize, but let me set you
damn.
straight. When it's something that's 1%, don't give me no damn blanket ass answer like that. A woman
But
can go
see,
through
it's
all
not
of that
1%.
shit and
It's not 1%.
Hold
No.
hold on.
Uh-oh.
Let me mute his ass. Mute his ass. I can't mute him. Look. The point being, as a woman will go get all of that done, just the same as she goes to get her hair done and her nails done. It will go out and buy her a nice outfit and go out for the compliments, not for the dick. Okay. Whereas with a man, usually somewhere in his mind, he's lacking something at home. Okay. In his mind. Doesn't mean it's real. And most of the time it's his ego being stroked, not his dick. It's his ego.
Oh.
And that's why they'll go, because that dude is a fucking narcissist from beginning to the end. He's a narcissist. Because
But see, this is not about Trump. This is not about Trump. We're talking about regular men. Why do you have to put Trump in there? We were trying to avoid the word narcissist.
Talking about Trump.
You said narcissist. That's Trump. Now, moving right.
Anyway, you are, listen, Linda, listen. Look at that video. When I saw that, I'm like, and I had to zoom in. I'm like, got a bonnet on. She looked like she was doing laundry. And he said, hey, babe, come on over here and do this video with me. After he done put on his nice V, looked like it was nice and soft and shit. He done greased up, done a couple push-ups and bullshit. That motherfucker's still fishing for some more pussy. Okay? Let me let you know. I don't give a fuck. Yes, he was.
But wait a minute. But you must have been at the Burger King drive-thru when we discussed that.
Get a
We said
lifetime
that.
special. I don't fucking know.
We said that. We said that it was wrong
Well,
for
I
him to
said it
pull her
again,
over
damn
with
it.
the bonnet. Okay.
I,
I'm in agreement with you on that. I'm in total agreement with you on that. His timing, you know,
I but I
brothers, their
just
timing is off when they
reiterate
record
that
shit.
she was in there doing line, and
He said she was doing laundry.
So basically, we have two instances where brothers shouldn't have been recording shit. All right, in the last month, and when they recorded it at the wrong time. I got you.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that.
you break it up, Chris. I hear.
I'm not saying anything. La's reading a comment.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can see it, but Q Science 79 said, I consider myself a great husband and father. I've never cheated, just found out my fiance cheated.
See?
Oh,
That goes back
I'm
to what I
sorry.
was saying. We are so busy looking at the male that we need to acknowledge that cheating is cheating on both sides.
La, put it up on the screen. Put it on the
I
screen.
did.
She did put it on the screen.
And then it was the next one. We live together and have kids, not sure what to do. Yep.
See, that's the point that I'm making, that we're so busy concentrating on one side of the coin that we need to, when we say cheaters, we
up on the screen.
she did put it up on the screen. It is up on the screen.
It's up there. We know it's not all, we do understand it's not always the male. That is correct. It's not always the male. You're right. It's just women know how to do it. And evidently some people don't. Some people do. I just don't, me personally don't feel like it's right, because it's not enough energy. You gotta train everybody you deal with. Why do I want to go out and jeopardize what I have versus what was the game plan? Why? And when a lot of times when you ask the person who cheated why, they can never give you a direct answer as to why.
See, that's the question. The question I'd want to ask with the both of them would be,
I can't see it.
what'd you say, Moni? Moni, what did you say?
No. So he said now he feels like he needs to go to do the same. And are you wrong? Two wrongs don't make a right.
I have to agree with that, brother. Two excuse me, two wrongs don't make it right. Because what happens now is she finds out that you did it, and then she goes back on a retaliatory strike and does it again. And then you find out that she did it again, and then you back on a retaliatory strike, and it goes back and forth and back and forth. So I have to agree. Two wrongs don't make a right.
Right. And I would say also not with two wrongs not making a right is you have kids. You know what I'm saying? And that negative energy, you already have one portion of it that's a negative energy. So if you go out and you're doing that same thing, you're bringing that same negative energy, and everybody always seems to think your kids don't know things that are going on in your household. And yes, they do. They may not say it, but your kids know when something ain't right. So you don't want to, you don't want to do two different things. Either y'all, what Sarah said, counseling is good. Y'all need to figure out where the disconnect came from. If she still wants to be there, does she want to be there, or does she not? There's got to be something that because women like Moni was saying before, women don't just do it, go out and do stuff just to be doing it.
Agreed.
It's something that is being missed, and a woman wants you to talk to her, not talk at her, find out what's going on. So what he said is he has kids, and that's why they haven't left. That's why he hasn't left. And I get that. And she still wants to be there, then that means there's hope. Y'all gotta go to counseling. Somebody you guys don't know that's on not on the same page, pretty much. Like, I mean, not saying they're not on the same page. I'm sorry. Not somebody y'all know. Somebody who is a mutual person that'll be able to get you guys to talk out things without getting into an argument or a tit for tat. Counseling is the best thing.
Well, and then the other thing is, I mean, to be honest, and I can say this from it actually happening to me. You have people who you have people who will literally go out of their way to destroy your relationship. Now, is this something that your fiance came to you and said, "Hey, this is what I did," or what? Because I've had situations where I've been accused, and I remember when I was in my late 20s, I got accused of doing something, and it's like, whoa, wait a minute. And come to find out, the person who started the rumor was somebody who had been winking and blinking at me on the sidelines. And they started the rumor, and the rumor grabbed hold, and it went on and went on and went on. And the person who they said that I was supposed to be cheating with had even said, I haven't seen him. We talk once in a blue moon, blah, blah, blah. I was not even in town and got accused. So it's a situation of where's your information coming from? How valid is your information? Because the devil loves company. And you're gonna have somebody. I'm not saying he's innocent. I'm not saying she's innocent. I'm saying validate your information before you start flying off the handle.
Right.
Is this one of the girlfriends from the hair salon who's spreading it around and it's coming back sideways? You know, remember the game we used to play as kids, the telephone game, when you say something, everybody stand in line. And you say ABC, and by the time it gets to the other end of the line, it's 1, 2, 3.
Right.
Everybody's putting their own little spin on it. So find out what the facts are first.
Right. I wouldn't just say walk away. I would really talk about it, counsel with it. I know sometimes some people aren't. You're right. My mom said
So
need to. Huh? It was validated. The other
do you think
person.
opportunity for healing between them or anybody who's cheated?
Yeah, I do. I because I've been there, so I believe there is.
Well, see, all right.
He said it now. He's saying that it was validated. The other person she cheated with contacted him. Now that's some shady. I'm sorry. We trying to talk about, and that's some bullshit.
No, but wait a minute. But see, everything came out in the open. So remember what I told you about validating? So now that we know it's been validated, so now the next thing, okay, what do we want to do? What are we going to do? Right. How are we going to fix this? Are we going to fix this? Tell me which way we going with this. Because now you, as the part of the other party, you know that she cheated. You've contacted me and you've admitted it. Are you going to allow her to keep cheating with you? Right. Let me know. Now I go back to her. Hey, it's all out in the open now. So is this something you're going to continue to do? Or do we try to build from here?
Right. That's right.
That's it. Now that we've verified everything, where are we going? What are we doing?
That's true. Are you willing to talk it out? Are you willing to do counseling?
He said he's still there. So evidently he's trying to do something, even if
Yeah,
it's
he
only
said
for
he
the
has.
kids.
It's for it. It is. He's saying it's for the kids.
So if the kids are the catalyst to stay, that's a plus. Now build from there.
That's true. And that's the conversation that you guys both need to have.
And you have to remember that once you start building, as tempting as it is, don't get into that argument. Don't every time you go to the refrigerator and there's no more Kool-Aid in the refrigerator, this the same crap you pulled when you was cheating, drinking all my damn Kool-Aid.
Right,
No,
right.
no. Leave that alone. Once you close that door on that, leave it alone. Okay?
That is
Don't
true.
use it as your first line of defense every time you get into an argument behind after that. If
That's
you have
true.
accepted it, if you have said, okay, we are moving forward, then that's what that means. That doesn't mean we moving forward today, but tomorrow you're gonna piss me off and I'm gonna
And that's
this will
the
be the
first
first
thing
thing.
that you throw
That's
up.
the
And
first
yeah,
thing I'm
that's not
reaching
fair.
for. No,
That's
no,
right.
then you are not doing your part.
You're right. That is not fair. That is true. That is so true. And yeah, with no pressure from the outside. Like don't involve other people.
No, because that's probably how it got started from
Right.
people from the outside. What you need to do is you need to pony up $1 or two. Both y'all need to get together, send the kids to grandma's, wherever you feel they'll be safe, and take 2 days. Just the two of you. Let's just go someplace 2 days. Keep the phone on only for emergencies in case they need to call us about the kids. But other than that, shut everything else down and spend that one-on-one time together. And I'm not talking about one-on-one time in a hotel. I'm talking about one-on-one time sitting down at a table, eating lunch, going to the park, doing stuff to keep you out of in a neutral zone and have your conversation.
That's true. He's right. He is absolutely right. And he's right on the part of do not bring it up. Do leave it in. If it's gonna be in your past, leave it there. That's only fair. If you need to write down whatever, may sound crazy, but write it down on a piece of paper and both of you put it in a pile. Whatever issues you have, put it in a pile and set it on fire, and that's it. That's it.
Q Science, I understand. I understand how you feel, but I want you to look at it from the point of the poinsettia. Okay, a poinsettia is a plant. That red plant we see at Christmas time. It will look like it died, but if you leave it and nurture it a little bit at a time, and just leave it, nurture it, leave it, nurture it, guarantee when it's time for that, when it's time for that poinsettia to come back, it's gonna come back stronger. And that's the same thing that has to happen here. Forest fires. How many forest fires have you seen or heard of where forests burnt down? All of a sudden, out of nowhere, it took a long time, but hey, there was new growth in that same forest area. It's going to take time. If it's meant to grow back, it's going to grow back. It's going to grow back.
Yeah, it will.
All right, the egos are funny things. All right, egos, and I'm gonna say this to you flat out: ego ain't paying no bills. Okay, take your ego and put it on the shelf in the back of the closet with that last subscription to Playboy you had when you were 17 years old. Okay, just put it back and go with new stuff, new memories, new everything, and build from there.
I want to say let's see.
You're absolutely right, Moni.
You're
Yes.
right. You're right. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is so true. And I'm not one to ever tell people leave because you never know. Hey, if you guys can mend it, especially for kids, that's the best thing. just be strong about it. It's not gonna be easy. It ain't gonna happen overnight. And just like you said, you gotta nurture it. Just like that poinsettia, you nurture it, and eventually it blooms again.
You know, now
It-
there's sometimes when stuff is gone and it's gone. That's all it is. But
That's true.
you work around what you can work around.
That's true. Ooh, this was deep. I feel like I'm in church. Take me in.
The doors of the church are now open. We're gonna have a selection from the choir while the deacon board goes around
And collects what I'm looking
and,
for. Oh, hold on.
collects for the relationship fund. All right, there you go. Sister La is coming around with the cup. Just make sure you put a little something in it.
Then you got the usher coming because you chewing on some gum.
Mm-hmm.
Why you won't put that?
Why you walking around with your hand in front of my face about my gum? When I saw you take your gum and stick it back up in your cheek when you were coming over here to get mine.
You said you're in Texas. What part of Texas are you in? And all the way from Texas. Hey.
But he's been to Brooklyn.
Hey, respect.
I'm still waiting on my T-shirt. You know, I'm gonna get my hoodie.
He's from Cedar Hill. I'm gonna be moving to Houston, Cypress.
Cyprus or Cyprus?
Cypress.
Cyprus.
Cypress.
Cyprus.
Depending. He said, "Where are we from?" From Brooklyn.
Well, she's from Brooklyn. I'm from the Bronx.
Oh my word.
Well, you know, you got to survive somehow.
Man.
I even got the bullet hole that makes me legit.
Oh my gosh. He's like 4 hours away from Houston. All right. Cool beans. It was a pleasure being able to speak to you and part some wisdom, and hopefully we we was able to help you in any way we could. I mean, we're not counselors, but we try to help out where we can.
I've been to my counselor enough where I think I qualify as a junior counselor. So yeah.
Oh my word! In the name of yes. Sarah said no relationship is easy. They all take work, honestly, and communication. Yes.
Let's try that again. Locke. Go back. There you go.
First.
Thank you.
Honesty. The teleprompter didn't come up right on my side. And I am so sorry, guys, on the radio side, if I am not keeping up with the reading. I am so sorry. I need to read a little bit more, and I am so sorry, guys. But
here,
you can always check us all out. Facebook,
here,
Periscope. I don't need them. I can see the moon with those right now. I'm looking right now. I can see the moon. And WBI, you can catch us there, everybody. I am so sorry. I'm supposed to be keeping up on stuff. I am going to be fired my first day.
That's a bad thing. That is such a bad thing.
Fired on my day off.
You're right. Get that phone call.
He said, thank you, guys. Hey, we are on Mondays and Wednesdays. We are always available. I mean, if you see our names here, you can actually inbox anything. Hey, we are always available. Anybody you need to talk to.
Yeah,
I'm glad you decided to open up with us.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm so glad that you did.
And I'm glad you chose neutral people.
Yes. Glad you did. And you didn't choose people who was going to try to smash and have some negative energy. All we want to do is part that positive energy.
Now, you can get negative energy just opening your refrigerator.
Right. No problem.
No, you should never. It's funny that you would say that, Q Signs, when you have people who uh, they are usually the ones that have already formed an opinion.
Right.
They either on your side or her side. And the good part about us is we're in the middle. We don't need neither one of y'all. So we just gonna give you the facts.
And if you ever need to reach out, you can inbox going down on the mic, and any of us will reach out to you. All right. Monday, Wednesday, you can catch us all the time. We're really available all the time, to be honest.
We really are, but we try not to be. We
Right,
we try.
really
They turn us off on certain days, but they've allowed us to come out of our cage on Mondays and Wednesdays.
Yes.
Yes.
And sooner or later, there'll be some other avenues. You're more than welcome to join those and bring your fiance on that channel as well. I'm hoping to see you come on anytime with her as well. That would be awesome.
That would be the bomb right there. Yeah. Yeah, that would be the bomb.
Sarah talking about Sarah said we are like your counselors, so that'll be $150, please.
You know something? We always have to see. That's what I love about Sarah. Sarah's the research assistant. She the one sending out the invoices to get paid. Sarah in the background. Sarah just in the background. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask you something. How come? What's up with you and Mickey?
What do you mean? That's you didn't know?
Look, I knew, but I didn't know. No, I see. Okay.
And Mickey is, hold on.
Look, you ain't gotta tell me. No, leave Mickey where he at. Cause yeah, I know. I saw that.
Is the business.
He the business.
Yes.
So you was just brokenhearted when Walt said we closing down for quarantine. But
no, because the Mickey was here with me, honey.
Oh, okay. He was safe.
Yes. Mickey is the business.
Was Minnie allowed to come too?
Huh?
Was Minnie allowed to come too?
She in here somewhere.
See, there she is. Moni wrote something that flashed up on the screen for 30 seconds and then went away. I don't know what.
She should be here soon, where we won't hear the noise in the background. She'll be catching up, popping in, keeping it going. But
special recipes.
Really felt so good.
That's probably the first time we've actually done a serious something.
But I really like that. I mean, that was good. That was really, really needed. And oh no, honey, no, we're not married. No. She's like our brother.
No. That's my sister. No. No. Matter of fact, this is as close as we can be right now. We just no.
No, honey, we are not. I'm surprised my significant didn't pop on and be like,
for real. Wait. Say what?
No.
Say what?
No, we are like really. Here's my mom. Rumors getting started.
Here we go.
Oh my God. Oh, Moni said you always checking out something in the back. Here's.
Look, that's from the Bronx. I don't care. Okay, you cover your back and you cover everybody else's back. Thank you very much.
Right. Here's my mom told my rumor started.
Wow.
Nope, we cut that before.
No, Mama Cook just came right in there, boy. Came right in there.
No, it was really, really good. That was good. Maybe we should get some more people that will chime in It's no telling. We might have
I
to
lo-
start one of those channels.
Look, I love the honesty. I love the fact that Q Science felt comfortable enough to just come on and
Yes,
say that piece. So yeah,
yes,
yeah.
that you did. That you felt
So
like your discernment was very good for you to
I'll be
feel
right
like.
back. I'm going to get a dictionary. Just
And then you don't know how to spell it, so you're speaking into
D.
the
I
phone.
just put it right. I just put DIS and see what comes up.
Sarah will find it for you.
Oh man. Wait. How's it go? Alexa, what's discernment? Seeing
Sarah
if you
said
got
she'd be down for a show for us to do a show like that. Oh, we would love to. We would really love to.
it's strange because you it gives you different opinion. We just offer opinions. We don't say that, hey, this is who we are. And I think the dynamic of the show, having two females and a male, um,
Two
it
peas
it,
in a
it gives
bucket.
it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, no, it gives a broader sense.
That's good though, but it just really feels good to know that somebody felt comfortable enough.
Yeah.
Especially with him saying it's been hard for him to find anybody to speak to, and it's very hard. You can't even.
No, because people are all up in your mix.
Right,
People are
they're
all up
not
in your
trying
mix.
to.
Mm-mm.
Right, they're not trying to help. They are looking to just have something just
To
negative
bash on.
to say. Yes,
You
and
have.
then they go on to tell the next person, oh shoot, you know what
Let me
such
tell you
and
what
such is
I
doing,
heard.
let me tell
Right.
you what they said. No, it's not
And
like that.
and then remember what we talked about the telephone game. What
Right,
started out as I got this problem now turns into the 35 problems that I got.
right,
Looks like
man.
the boss is here.
Hey,
Hey,
what up though?
80 on the highway. 80 on the highway.
Oh man. So let me get you up to speed. So Q Science 79 said he didn't have anybody to talk to. And he
Okay.
felt very comfortable coming on talking to us and asking us questions. And that's really good.
Oh, is that the young man that just experienced that situation?
yes.
Yeah. Sarah said, I said, we need to do something like that where we are talking to people. And Sarah said that she would love to see us do something like that.
Hey, we're open to doing a lot of different things because ultimately, yeah, we want to make you laugh. We want to make you feel good. We want to help.
Ooh, does that mean I get to do the opening for that show?
What are you gonna open with?
What you gonna say? What you gonna say?
Exactly.
Welcome. This is Dr. Feelgood. We're here to make it all go.
Oh my God. Did it go away?
Yep. He's muted.
Bam!
She drove 80 miles an hour just so she could hit that button. She was having button withdrawal.
Oh,
let me introduce myself. Hi, I'm Moni. I'm a control freak.
Hi, Moni.
She means control freak. She's
But
messing
no.
with all the control.
Oh man.
I'm like, do I press buttons? Do I type stuff? Do I crash? What do I do? And then when I pulled off, the area I pulled off to, when you could see me and I was talking, was a Motel 6.
We didn't need to know all that.
We ain't know that.
Don't
Wait,
need to
and
know.
she just
I
happened
can
to be
just
there.
imagine what was going on and what you saw.
Wait, here's the thing. And she
That's
just
why I had
happened
to
to be
leave.
there. She happened to be there during our Cheaters show.
Exactly.
Now,
That's why
is
I'm
that a
like,
coincidence or what? I'm doing
She just
field
knocked it off,
research.
too.
I'm doing field research. Are you here legitimately or are you cheating?
I'm not asking anyone any of their business. Now, if they walk up to me and be like, hey, Moni, the show's on right now. Can I talk? Absolutely. Absolutely. But no, I'm not asking any questions. Let's see. Q says, I feel there's more out there that needs a place to speak out. I have friends, but feel alone in this. Look, I don't know
Hey.
about, because I unfortunately didn't get to hear everything. But firstly, I'm going to say thank you to my co host, La and Chris for holding it down. I appreciate that. Law was a little nervous. She was a little nervous, but she did just fine. I think she has a new appreciation for all the buttons I have to push during the show now.
Man.
But back to what Q was saying, and like I said, I didn't hear a lot of or all of everything that went on. Let me church my gum out.
We were just talking about that. Was so
I
funny.
did hear that. I did hear that. I heard that. That's why I did it that way. I did hear that. But I don't know if Chris, if you said that you'd been cheated on before, or I know I have been in some very horrific manners. And maybe, and especially if you stay with a person who has done it habitually, you choose to stay. It's like you don't want to go talk to your family. Okay. Can't do that. And
No,
talk
because
to
they already got a preformed opinion anyway, more than likely.
Right. And
You
they're
know.
not gonna have
Tell
anything
them
to
I
do.
ain't like her from the beginning. Okay.
Right.
Well,
if
then.
you tell them that, then all of that will come pouring out, and
Right.
they won't forget. Whereas you love this person, and so you can work around or work with it or work through it. They ain't
Right.
doing that. So, and you can only tell certain friends, like it does limit itself. So, we have no judgment. I think we have some of the greatest viewers in the world. That's
Yeah.
just me. And most of them who actually participate in talk, because there are others out there who are just listening, but the ones who participate, my opinion is they want to help. They want to help. They want to talk about it, get it out. And look, it's getting ready to be the after show. Okay. Actually, it's time for the after show. So for those who haven't been here before, what time it is right now is that we have to come off the radio station. WUBI Ubiquity Radio. We appreciate you. That intro was, of course, Boomer and For Real, I think it is.
I'm
And then we're
sorry.
gonna, you did all that beautiful. It was up there. Our outro was going out with Boomer also, and WUBI Ubiquity Radio. We appreciate you and all the listeners. If you're watching us on the website or if you're on the app, join us again on Wednesday. And what we will be doing, you listen tonight, you go on YouTube, kind of re-listen, because we'll be asking questions on Wednesday for you to win some prizes from our donors. You guys, let's say
Hey,
goodbye.
boss,
Yes, sir.
this is Wednesday.
Today is Wednesday.
Oh shit.
I'm just saying, I know I'm supposed to be quiet. I know you want to hit the mute button, but I
Oh,
didn't
not
want
right
you to go
now.
too far into that,
You approached it correctly in order to get my attention for me not to mute you. Very good, very good. So Monday night show, listen, and then Wednesday we will be asking those questions. But definitely check out our YouTube station, WUBI Ubiquity Radio. We love you. We appreciate you. Everybody else, hold on tight. We will be right
here.
back. We just got to leave off the radio station, and we keep it going with the after show at this point. Hold
Q,
on.
don't leave us. We will be
Don't-
right back.
My father told me greatness is a duty. Have patience, you can make this shit a movie. I'm Stanley Kubrick shooting where your crew be. No longer got the hoopty, come and school me cause I'm down to ride. They said I let my people down, I let my talents hide. So I choose to rise. My time in Atlanta helped me become a man and understand the power that's inside. You can die from pride, but nigga, you can live from it. I go get what I need, smoke my weed and meet the infinite. Scared to be too different, now I get a win from it. Ladies get my sentiment, they know I'm not too intimate. My exes had me down badly, nigga rehashing. Don't put it past me, I'm a dumb nigga. Me and the crew hunting for the funds, nigga. Cause women give no love without it, won't pull up without it. And that's the root of the pain and the rules of the game. It don't change. Day one, what you fighting for? Yes, I know it's war. Yes, I know it's war. They tryna take my soul. They praying that I fall. Yes, I know, I know. Yes, I know, I
Hey.
There it is, right there, and that was Boomer with us again. It is the after show.
Yes, it is. It is truly the after show.
Let me take all that off. There we go. And for you guys, I didn't say it on the radio, so I apologize. But we are taking show submissions for music, poetry, comedy at thingsplug@gmail.com. I'll leave that rolling down there at the bottom of the screen. So that intro, and we have two outros. We have the outro from the radio station and the outro from the total end of the show. And it's always there being replayed on all of our platforms, whether it's WUBI Ubiquity Radio Live, it's Facebook, it's YouTube, it's Twitter, it's Twitch, and on and on and on, and then all the other podcast platforms. So your music, comedy, poetry will be played on and on and on and on. So submit your stuff there. Does not guarantee that it'll get on the show, but definitely he'll get it to us because Boomer's going to take a look at it. Back to the show. I'm so proud of y'all.
Really?
Yes, really, for real, really. I am. That was a very good show. I don't know if Q is still with us. But I want to thank all of the guests that I saw in there. But Q, thank you so much because that took a lot of courage, I think.
Yeah,
Don't you think?
yeah,
That took a lot of
really
courage.
did.
And that's grown people shit right there. That's for real grown people shit.
Say that one more again.
That's grown people shit right there.
Right there, right there.
Ground people.
That's grown
Yep.
people shit. Yeah, because we need to be able to lean on each other more, and be honest with one another. Honest in the fact of, yeah, that shit happened to me. That hurt. I didn't know what I was going to do. It felt like the world was ending. I didn't get out of bed for 2 weeks. I lost 20 pounds. All of those things. Bless you.
Thank you.
Because I think people really think that they're alone a lot of times when this is going, and that is just them. And
Well, they are alone because you're going through this, and you have all of these people who are smiling in your face. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Fine. That's good. And you know doggone well that if you open your mouth and say something to the wrong person,
absolutely.
it's gonna be like Blast City.
Right.
Absolutely.
They're gonna make a hair appointment just so they can go to the hair salon. I really don't. I only got one nail that's cracked, but I need to get it done. And oh, girl, why you do? Matter of fact, let me do the whole set because I got something I got to tell you.
Girl, did you hear about?
Yeah. Did you hear about? Yeah. You know damn well you're the only person they told. So how the hell you gonna talk about? Did you hear about?
Right.
Come on, man.
And and finding the networks, and I guess the clan, the group, the squad where you can be honest. You know what I'm saying? And that's hard to find. I'm gonna keep it real. It ain't like it's easy. It's trial and error sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's trial and error. But you are always welcome here, and they were correct in saying like inboxes.
Yeah, please inbox us.
Going down on the mic, and maybe we can do. And I'm actually speaking to Lai and Chris, and maybe we can do some special segment or something. I don't know.
I'm good with it. It. I mean, let's. And I have to say this publicly. I've grown up with women in my life. I've got 9 sisters.
Ooh, okay.
I've got 5 daughters. Okay. I have a perspective most men don't have. I can show you my water bill. Trust me, I've got a different perspective. And what happens is that I'm blessed to be on the air with 2 women that I trust their opinion. I would say 77% of the time I don't like it, but I trust their opinion. Okay.
Yes, I'm on for the water bill.
I am on with Sarah, who is our research person.
Sally's our research person. Sally's our research person. Sarah's our moderator.
Look, I'm gonna tell you just like this. They all look alike. Okay, let's keep it real. Now, Sarah.
What just happened?
I don't know.
Sarah, Sally, all of you make this show work. And when you have a team like that, it is very easy to tell the truth. It is very easy to get the facts. And when we can present the facts to you as the people who come on and are part of our world, we like to also be part of your world and give you the facts. Again, you may not like what we say, But these two ladies that are up here, they're gonna tell you the truth.
Oh, we don't give a fuck.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Right, that right there. That right there. Okay. That's how they come at you.
Sally said, "Oh no, he didn't." Yes, he did, Sally.
Yes, he did, Sally.
He did, Sally. But you see, I came to you all's defense. I'm not for that bullshit. Y'all ain't the same. You all the same wonderful people. And yes, because it's two S's, I get it confused sometimes. But yes, Sally is the queen. Is he eating Girl Scout cookies in front of us and ain't sent none of us none yet? I ain't got my apple crown. I ain't got shit.
No, was it apple or peach?
That's
No.
peach for me.
Okay. All right. Look, see what I'm saying, Q? This is exactly what I'm saying, dog. See,
What?
they got a brother twisted. I know they both supposed to get crown. I just know who's supposed to get what.
Well,
And as I say crown, she turns her cup up.
Get us both crown. What he said?
He said, as he says crown, I turn my cup up. It's nothing but water in this one.
This one.
Yes, because I just came from set. I just came off set. So
Oh,
you know,
yeah, okay.
I don't drink or smoke when I'm
No,
on
you
set.
don't. No, you
No,
don't.
I
You don't.
don't.
You don't
I
take
do
no
not
medication? No, okay.
No, I don't. I really don't. Not when I'm on set. Even when I was heavy in the cannabis industry doing events, people were like, "You smoke?" Yes, Lord, I do. But
Okay, so
I don't
look,
pass
look.
stuff around.
Look who chimed in. All right. Q chimed in. Vanilla crown is best. Okay, see, so I guess it's gonna be like I'm just gonna be running around the country handing out crowns.
No, you just you do it. I want that multi-pack. Okay. Give me some maple, give me some apple.
Man, they got one of them.
Yeah, they do.
Sally, can you please check and see if they got a variety pack of
It is a variety pack. Yeah.
Yeah, and if they didn't, I'm just saying, Chris, make one up. Thank you, Sarah, for helping with some research tonight.
She surely did.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Look, my people that's in here, I got the very few dedicated ones that really help with this show, and I am super uber appreciative because we do well and people like the show, but they doing that shit for free, and I am so appreciative. Like, I cannot express that enough, ladies. I'm definitely appreciative, the same as I'm appreciative for my co-hosts here, because they take.
Sally wanted to know what we missed. We were trying to find out if Crown sells a variety pack.
Yes, like with multiple flavors in it. Please and thank you.
All the flavors would be nice.
Wouldn't it? I wonder. I bet there's some flavors we haven't tried that are only in certain markets.
You find yourself. Oh, Q said he finds himself drinking a lot more. I'm not gonna say to back up, but alcohol sometimes when you already feeling some type of way will bring you even.
The unfortunate thing, and I'm saying unfortunate because we know that you're trying to numb those feelings, is that until you actually feel it and go through it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna hurt, but you got to go through it. Self-examination, reevaluation, because I don't know if this was said, if he's staying with the young lady or not.
Yes.
He is.
They have kids, and she says she doesn't want to leave.
Okay. If you're choosing to go forward with that, then you're going to have to go through. I believe I heard Chris giving a very, very, very deep and factual statement in reference to you're going to have to go through it and then let that shit go. I'm guilty of doing that, pulling some shit back up from the past, and that doesn't help anything. That's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? True. I know y'all look at me and think I'm perfect. I ain't nowhere near it, nor do I want to be. But in that, I've made a lot of freaking mistakes within relationships. And most of the time, I didn't even know the fuck I was making the mistakes. I'm going to keep it real because I didn't know how to have a relationship, a good relationship. Oh, wait. You
do.
Oh,
yeah. And see that same thing. $79 for the Crown Royal miniature gift set.
Miniature?
Did you say miniature?
Yes, I did.
Is that a damn kitty pack?
Wait, what
Look,
is
I don't know.
What is miniature? I'm gonna need a description of that.
Happy Meal crown.
Mm-mm.
No, but Q, one thing that can actually help you though, look up if there is a smash room out
Oh
there in
yeah.
Texas.
Where is he?
In Texas.
Okay.
In I forgot what city he said. But he's in Texas. Look up the smash room.
Texas.
But at first I would say you guys go together.
Oh
Maybe
no.
if you can, but don't go together at first. Go
I'm
to
like,
the smash
no.
room because this is an area where you'll be able to maybe go with a friend if you have one that you can hang out and say, or go yourself and break some shit.
And if they don't have a smash room, there's a batting cage. Excellent, because it releases all that tension in here and that toxicity, which
A
is
massage.
a massage is nice, but sometimes you want to beat the shit out of some stuff. Let's just keep it 100.
That's
and
true.
and don't put your hands on nobody. Go and do it in a constructive manner. And on set today, they have an axe throwing place in
I was
West
just
End,
about to
and
say that was the other one. I was just
yeah,
about to say that. Go to Axe Store. Go to those type of things where you can
release
some.
that energy. Yeah, because you need to get it out. You need to get it out because that becomes cancerous. With any other thing that we then become tense on the inside with, look into some meditation. Ain't no shame in it. Look
No.
into some meditation and some yoga, because yoga is good for your breathing and releasing those things. Look at Sally.
Look at Girl Scout cookies, man. Just for real. I'm
If
sorry.
that's where we're going. We
Look
want
at
Krispy Kreme.
yeah, right.
Get those, eat them on the way or on the way back. Cool.
I'm
And then when
good.
you get home, just get you a shot of Crown. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to chill, relax. Is marijuana legal in Texas?
Mary who?
Marijuana.
Is the reefers legal in Texas?
Weed.
La, answer the question because I know you know.
No, I didn't find out yet. I need to. Hold on. Pause.
That should have been on your itinerary.
Right?
No, hold on.
Ain't nobody coming to visit you if that shit ain't legal.
No joke.
What are you talking about, Chris?
Weed
You don't
legal.
even
Because we're gonna do the show from Texas, but I know you ain't gonna go if we, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Sarah and Sally said no.
Check it out.
Nope.
Yeah, Sally and Sarah said no. So, what's the next nearest state that is?
Sounds like a state run.
Yeah. Because I was going to say yes, absolutely. Some nice cannabis will also help the situation relax out a little bit. Get your space. Get your space. What else are you guys doing?
CBD do it too. They ain't gonna do it real good, but it'll do it.
No, don't even mess around. I'd be upset. If you're not a regular smoker, then yes, get you some CBD, which you can get from a smoke shop or someplace like that. Here, I don't know if they can get it if it's not recreational. I don't know if they can get CBD. Can they?
I don't know.
I don't
Hey
know.
Siri, can you get CBD in Texas?
Yes, Oklahoma is, Sarah, because I have a
Okay,
friend that's opened a
I found this on
dispensary
the
there.
web for how do you get CBD in Texas. Check it out.
So it says as long as it falls under 0.3% THC. Yep.
Oh, like them cigarettes. Them hempettes.
Bullshit.
Them hempettes. If you guys missed it before, we tried these hempettes. They're hemp cigarettes, no nicotine or tobacco in them. And I'm not a cigarette smoker. However, I wanted to try it because it was a hempette. Okay. And on the side of it, with all the little information, and okay, you gonna smoke these and you go for a drug screening. Yeah, it's 0.3% of THC in here, but you may come up dirty. We're gonna let you know.
It does tell you that.
States where weed is legal. Look at that. They need to, this whole show needs to be paid for. I saw somebody, was that you, Sarah, that said it's worth $150?
New Mexico may be the next state to pass it to be legal in 2022.
Q says, ladies, does a man staying in the relationship make him weaker? Hell no.
Hell
No.
Absolutely
No.
No.
A man who stays in a relationship is trying to make sure that he's doing what he's supposed to do. Now, if it gets to the point where it becomes you and your mental stability, when your mental stability truly becomes affected, then when you leave, you are not leaving because you are weak. You are leaving because you are strong enough to leave. All right. There is a difference. Staying does not make you weaker. What makes you
No.
weaker is as soon as at the first time something goes wrong, you already got your bag packed and you leaving. No, you put your time in, and if at that time you have not healed, the relationship is not healed, or the situation is not changed, at
Right.
that point, nobody can call you weak at all.
Right.
And
Well,
if they do, call
okay.
me.
Well,
Call me.
and let's keep it 100 because I know you said ladies because I know you wanted to know kind of what we think, but I found it very important that you hear from a man also. Um, there are women who will say, "You weak," blah, 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 blah." Those are not the people that you
Oh, I'm
need to be
sorry. Did I?
listening to
I was
anyway.
supposed to be talking under my breath. I'm sorry.
What did you
Mm.
say?
I said fuck you, but I.
I heard it. That's
Right.
the thing. I heard.
There it is. But that's
Mhm.
factual because there will be people who will say that. But you and your significant other have to decide what type of
Right.
relationship you guys want. You know what I'm saying? And what you guys choose to do is what you choose to do.
Right.
Outside with the outside that tries to influence you. Ain't none of even though with as much advice as you received tonight from everybody here and everybody that's typed in the comments, none of us are going to be at home with you.
Right.
So ultimately, how you two want your stuff to function is how you two
You
want your
too
stuff to
want your
function.
yes.
And then, you decide. And then you all come back. You have to meet. You got to have meetings. This is like a business that you have to work at constantly, constantly,
Right.
constantly. You come back together and say, okay, you know what? And compliment. And this is coming. Let me tell you, I'm a sister that's not very emotional. Okay. I'm not foo foo. I'm not. And that's one of the complaints from my man. I'm going to keep it 100. He's like,
What the hell was that?
She got a T-shirt that she wears every now and then that says "Thug Nasty." Okay, trust me, she is not the one. Okay,
I don't know what isn't that what that's foo-foo shit. I don't know. He's like, you're so hard, you're so cold. So I have to work at being softer with him. I have to work at making sure that I'm complimenting him. You know what I'm saying? And he's a strong man and he'd been on his own before he ever met me. And we were all functioning on some level. But as a woman, you know, if he needs to be stroked in that way, I'm gonna stroke him in that way. I have to then deal with me because he's communicated to me something that isn't. Shut up, La. Shut up. I was looking at Chris waiting on him.
see,
Okay.
see, and this is what I put up with you. See, that's what I'm saying. You can't be the weak man and be on this set. You can't be the weak man and you still doing what you're doing on your set. So it's all good. No, you are not being a weak man.
Not at all. Not at all. Because here's the other thing, and DJ Balo and I say this all the time. When you see couples who've been together for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years, and they holding hands. Oh, they so cute. You think they didn't fight? You think someone didn't fuck up? Maybe
Right,
multiple
right.
times? And now
You
they
got
old
to
and
you get
they old
to
and tired
appreciate
now.
it. Right.
Right. They're old and tired now, but they made conscious decisions to stick together
That's
despite
true.
whatever. Conscious decision. You'll have family members that, y'all ain't nobody did nothing wrong. And they're like, I don't like that bitch. you know, uh, Shaniqua down the street, she could do you better. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call her over. You get all of that. What's wrong with
Right,
your
right.
face?
That's
Like,
true.
you know what I'm saying? And vice versa. I don't like that motherfucking dude you with. No, he ain't rich. He
And
ain't
hold on. And the ones who be doing that talking like that don't have nobody.
no man.
There's some of them you find out still living at home.
No man. Ain't had a man
No
since,
man, no woman, no nothing.
since the Cosbys was on.
But you know what they do have? They got a gift card that they renew constantly at Batteries Plus. Okay. See,
Some of them probably don't even renew their damn gift card. That's probably
Well,
what their problem is. Some of them need a battery plus.
need to get that knocked off. I don't give a care if you're in a relationship with the person or not. Let it be mutually satisfying to you both and you both go on your way. Consider it community service to yourself. Okay. And for those of you who are using the battery operated whatever, just know soon that we will have them for you for sale. A whole lot of it. Okay. We will have all of that for you to knock it off, whether you a man or a woman, because best believe they got pocket pussies out there. Okay.
Hey, yes they do.
Ain't
On
no shame
delivery,
in it.
on demand.
Ain't no
Look,
look at
okay.
Chris. Look at Chris.
Look, no, don't look at Chris. I'll be the first one. Look, there's been many a day Mary Palm and her 5 sisters, all right, put out a warrant for my ass. All right. This motherfucker's choking me. I wish you would stop.
What the fuck?
Excuse me, Mr. Chris. We got a warrant for your arrest. Mr. One Eye says that you done choked him again. All right, we getting
Get out of him.
something about you beating the shit out of him. All right, and he don't know why.
He ain't did nothing. He
Mr.
right.
Mr. One Eye going up in court talking about I had 2 eyes and look what he did. I think it's all messed up.
Look at these red hand marks on me.
Look at my neck. Look at my neck. No, that's not diaper rash. That's when the Vaseline wore off.
Jeez. Look,
Oh,
Sarah
no.
said some time ago, what makes a
Okay.
man weaker is if you do not communicate about it and try to work it out. Remain true to yourself first and foremost. What would make you weak is if you let her do it and not acknowledge it. Well,
Right.
unless that's what they into. Now I know plenty of people who got open relationships and they get down like that. That's their thing. Okay. I want you to notice the line drawn right here. Don't come across the street with that shit. We still cool. Don't
Wait,
come
we got friends who do that. Zip, but we don't.
facts.
Right.
Facts.
You can come to my house, but you nasty motherfuckers better bring your own cups. Okay.
I'm-
That's right. If you tell me you do certain things in the morning, if we on set or we someplace in the morning, we will not be sharing shit, but a smile. Okay? We will not be sharing shit, but a smile.
How come you put chapstick on and your lips are still chapped? No, you keep your ass over there.
No.
Sally said, when men try to stay and make it work, they are brave and agree with Chris that if it affects someone's mental health, it's poison and you have to get out. I lived with an alcoholic for a while and I stayed too long. Wow.
Wow.
No, because at some point, and this is real, at some point, it's going to turn into an abusive situation.
Mhm.
Whether it's going to be, I've had enough,
Mental or physical.
and now I'm getting ready to go off on you, or I see that you're not going to do nothing about it, so I'm going to get even worse with it.
Right.
Well, are you Q? Do you mean in Chris's gray cup or
No.
Tell
mine?
them what's in my cup. Tell them what's in my cup, y'all.
Ain't nothing but water.
Dr.
or
Pepper.
No, it's Pepsi.
Dr. Pepper.
No, Dr. Pepper has never been here. Okay, it's Pepsi.
Yeah, and in mine today is just water. Now we will keep it 100. We usually not Chris, but Lie and I usually try and have a. Did you not have a drink today, Lie?
No.
Trust me,
I was
it's
working.
Pepsi. It's Pepsi. That's all it is. It's
That's
Pepsi.
a sign of a problem right there. That's a sign of a problem,
Man.
right? Like you're not gonna empty any of those. You're just gonna
We
keep all
need to
them
have
little
an
drip in them.
intervention.
What? It's Pepsi.
Okay, no, let's discuss those bottles you picked up.
What about?
None of them were empty.
They were all empty.
Let me see again.
This one is empty. This one's
There's
oh,
a
I'm
little
sorry.
water in
I'm
there.
sorry. Look, I missed my last AA meeting. I'm sorry. My bad. I mean, I'm not like you guys. My bad.
We turns it up and finish.
Right. You see what I did, right? I want you to understand that.
Okay, well, throw it away then. Get rid of
it. Recycle bin.
Oh, who?
Toss it over in the.
She said throw it away. I'm trying to keep up with the boss. She said throw it away. You know what I'm saying? She on that Teddy Pendergrass thing. Turn them off. So I just
You know what?
Teddy didn't say go to the recycle bin. Teddy said turn them off.
Here we go.
Is that maple? Oh no, I ain't got nothing. Ooh, all right.
Yeah. Did you hear the pop? Did you hear? As soon as I heard that, I knew it was the maple.
It's like, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's that
I
hood
feel
snap.
some of that.
That hood snap for you. Yeah. Q, he never has anything exciting. And wait a minute, I saw blue pills. Let's talk about the blue pills. Who mama that?
That's my mama. That's
Who
my
mama that?
mama.
Hey, Miss
Did you
Cut.
see that? Did you see that? Did you see? I emptied the bottle.
Now throw it away.
There was a question for you.
Miss Cook wants to talk about them blue pills.
Yes. What about them?
Why
You
did
know
your
what?
voice change? What?
What would you like to know about the blue pills? The doctor is in.
That's somebody whole mama right there. That's somebody whole mama. Somebody
How
whole
do you,
mama.
You,
wait?
That
How
I,
do
you, ain't gonna be,
how do you,
you can't handle her.
I was getting
how,
ready to say that if she cut loose, I'm just gonna sit back and
You
watch.
can't
look,
handle
look.
her, Chris.
All I'm no, I know I can't. That's why I'm doing it
You're
long
gonna need a
distance.
couple of blue pills.
That's why I'm doing it long distance.
You're gonna need the blue pill and the beige pill mixed together.
Oh, might be
Uh,
too.
that's why I'm doing it long distance.
So, hey, you might
That
get caught up long distance. Be careful.
gosh, let's oh my god. I am not advocating this situation right now.
We are not co-signing this, right?
Not right now.
Not right now. Not right now.
Nuh-uh, that does
Mm.
not look like it's gonna end well for us. It may be good for y'all, but for us, it's
Oh no! Look. You ain't never seen me run from that. Look, I'm running. Okay.
oh,
Mm. See,
that's
the
what
first
I'm talking
the first rule is knowing when to get in, when to get out, and when to stay the fuck away. All
about.
right.
Oh, yeah, there it is, right there. There it is. Now that's a fact. No one knows.
Just say you scared. I'm scared.
Oh look! I'm scared.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
look at
Did
y'all trying
y'all
to-
did
look
y'all
at
not?
how you on.
I'm scared.
Now,
I'm real
CQ,
scared.
CQ, that's what I'm talking about them outside people poking at you. That's that right there. But see that man move Chris made? He made it very clear. Yep, that's me. Here's my
I'm
tag.
scared. I'm scared. I'm
Hi,
real
my
scared.
name is Chris, and I'm scared.
My name is Chris, and I'm scared as fuck.
Look at that light when he comes on up close to it. Look at that light. You need to be in that light right there. Yeah, that's
Coming
good
to the
lighting.
light, Carol Ann.
That it's don't go into the light, Carol. And don't go into the light. Is he muted? Are you muted, Chris? He dropped his pills. He dropped his pills.
Yeah, he did. He got the blue pill and the grape and the beige.
I got that. I'm so scared. I got that quick release on my microphone. When I got up,
Making sure ain't nobody gonna hear
that's
the
right.
wrong
That's
thing.
right. That's right. My microphone knows. What, we leaving? Let's go.
I'm like, he done dropped the pills because he is
Mm-mm.
definitely concerned and looking down there.
No,
So,
no.
how much do those pills cost?
I don't know.
Explain.
I hand them my card. They hand me the pills. I walk out.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
insurance pay for that? Oh,
What kind of insurance you got?
right.
That insurance.
That insurance to cover them pills. That's the type.
That's right. That's it. That's it.
So does
And we
insurance
take
typically
care of
cover
the-
that?
I haven't had them ask me for a dime. I hand them my card. They hand me my stuff. I walk out the door.
Well, I'm speaking insurances in general, not just
I
yours.
don't. I really don't know. I really don't know.
If there's anybody watching that takes the blue pills or that has what color is Cialis? What color is that pill?
I don't know.
Damn, Chris, you just all about you.
All
Okay.
day, all day, every day. Yes. You get to a certain age, you only got a certain amount of time left. You got to be about you.
That's a good point, Sarah. She said depends on the diagnosis. Well, the diagnosis is the dick. Like
Oh,
and I understand what you're saying because there are some pills, some medicine that can be used for various things. Can Viagra be used for some? I see Sally done popped something up here. Can Viagra be used for something else other than what is? I don't know what this is to, Sally. I don't even see in the middle. What's that link to, Sally? What good information are they gonna find when they go there? Because I know it's gonna be good. Look at Chris going to look it up himself. What she done put up? Oh, blue pill up above? About the insurance on the blue pill or just the blue pill? That's okay. Y'all just click it and find out about the blue pill. That's fine. That's fine. So now, Chris, let me ask you this. Did you just automatically say Viagra, or was there a discussion on which medication to use?
No, actually, what it is they thought that I had pulmonary hypertension,
Okay.
and that's why it was originally prescribed.
Mm-mm.
Either
You,
waiting on
you,
Sally to put a reason, or I want to understand. So, because Viagra causes the blood to go to that one area, correct?
The doctor said, here's what we gonna start you off on a small dose of it, and
Uh-huh.
this is what it is.
Well, no, I'm on the medical side. I'm asking because just like with aspirin, it will thin the blood some. So,
Yeah,
is
right.
that
And see, so I'm like I'm getting ready to put my whole damn medical history out here. I'm
uh-uh,
getting,
uh-uh.
I'm getting,
he
all
said,
right. Uh,
I
you
said,
know,
ah,
I'm taking a small dose of heparin and a small dose of the blue pill.
okay. I'm more interested in the blue pill, but that's very interesting. Very interesting. So now this is a personal question, not like all the other ones were not. So now you're on that small dosage. Look at Chris. Put her ass back on the highway. Uh
I liked her better when she. I liked her better when she was in the dark going 80. I swear,
but I'm back.
man.
It was driving me crazy. I was like in my head saying so much stuff. I'm like, "No, but they can't hear me." Um, so with the low dosage of the blue pill, does it still have the same effect on you?
No, no,
Oh, really?
no, it doesn't.
Okay. If you took a couple of them,
Maybe 3 or 4. Yeah.
I
At a
want y'all to
time?
notice. Wait, I want y'all to notice he had an exact number almost.
I
Uh,
said 3 or 4. I said if you take 3 or 4.
Eli, he said
Oh, 304.
he's on a very
Sound like
very
a
low
Bugs
dosage
Bunny
of it.
cartoon.
Let me go back up here. I saw your recent comment, Ms. Cook, in reference to, I think you put it on here a couple times, that said yes can cause cheating. Were you speaking of the pills? Oh yeah, you said these pills can cause cheating. So you think that men taking Viagra, Cialis, any of those enhancement pills can cause them to cheat? And that's a question.
It's not a question. They tell you in the box. They tell you flat on the box. Okay, this may last 4 hours. Damn it! You know you're going to get somebody else. She is not going to be laying there for four
Oh
hours.
my
You
God.
know damn well.
Oh my God. That is not what that means on the box.
Yes, it
Okay.
does. Yes, it does.
Not what
It,
that means.
what it says 4 hours.
That's not what that
Listen to the
means.
commercial.
I know about all of that.
4 hours.
Four
Yeah.
One
hours.
one
Yes.
pill?
Yes.
But what if they do like you have the lower dosage? So what if
Right.
you just do 3, which is not the maximum or the regular amount? Will
Are
that
you
then give
taking that
you
many at
an
one
hour and a
time?
half?
I've only taken 2 at one time. I've never gone beyond that.
So that's 8 hours?
No, lie, you were not listening earlier.
See, this is the problem. This is why slavery lasted so long. We told you to meet us at one tree. Your ass got the wrong tree, and that's why you still there. Okay.
Now he say that shit to us all the time about everything. See, this is why slavery lasts. Because Lie didn't listen to about the blue
Just
pill.
talk.
Don't be giving no
Mhm.
Popeyes no advertisement on here. Do not give Popeyes no damn advertising.
I was trying to
It's
do it
enough.
this way.
Not at all.
Look, leave her alone. She took your advice. She stopped eating Kentucky Fried. Now
No,
you
she
want to
didn't.
condemn?
No,
Well,
she
she's not
didn't.
eating it on the air.
Okay, but she ain't stopped eating it, did you? You
Oh,
still.
I had Popeyes today.
You don't have to
Oh, that
answer that
wasn't my
question on the
question.
grounds it may
That
incriminate
wasn't
you.
my question.
By the
So,
way, wipe your shirt off. You got some Kentucky Fried Chicken crumbs on your shirt.
from 3 weeks ago, that still ain't molded or nothing. So I'm coming over to the crib tomorrow to your house. I'm gonna bring some KFC. Will you have some? Would you prefer dark or white meat?
I like it white.
Oh, so you gonna eat some of that?
Yes.
That was a setup, La. That was a setup. No matter which way you went, she'd already set you up. I'm coming to the house with KFC.
How am I setting her up? It's just the truth. How am I set the truth up? You the one trying to give her a reprieval on it. She's
No,
still
what I'm trying to do is show Q how shit gets started.
Oh my God. Look, that's serious. I gave you all some factual information in reference to that.
There's nuggets.
It's not chicken. Okay. It is not chicken. I don't know what the fuck it is, but
No, now
animals don't even eat it.
I'm gonna back her up on that. We have a neighborhood cat in my neighborhood, and I actually did take a piece of those nuggets that you were telling me about and put it in one of them little bowls and sat it out there. Do you know it sat out there until about 4 days ago?
See what I'm saying? I was not joking. You know, I
That
do a
cat
funny
did
thing.
not touch it.
I ain't lying.
Nope.
Nope. Nothing touched it. And the fact that I knew there were ants out there because they got all in my kit that I sat down that had no food in it. No food. I had blood, you know, and makeup and shit like that. But yeah, nothing on the chicken that was left on the ground. Nothing.
Ooh, speaking of blood, you'll never guess what happened to me on Friday. I forgot to tell you about it. We were setting up for a shot, and my flash set off the radio control for the gunshot pack.
Oh my God. Inside the building?
It was hilarious. It was so hilarious because Steve's sitting there, he's got all the stuff ready and everything. And I'm like, okay, let's test all this stuff before we leave. I want to make sure I got the lighting for the blood to make sure the speed on the camera and everything. And I hit I didn't have the transmitter on the camera. I had it in my hand. And I hit the button to test the flash. And the flash went off. And it was a bright flash. I wish I had filmed it because it was funny as hell. The flash went off, and Steve's standing there because y'all have them in a little container, a bucket, the flat packs.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm laying in the flat in there, and when they went off, and the light cleared, he's sitting there. He got shit. He got it all over him. Oh, it was too funny, and we're all looking at him like, that's gonna be a good special effects when you fix it.
Oh wow.
So he's like, I didn't know that your cameras worked on the same frequency. I didn't know either. So they had to switch out the transmitter. But yeah, that was funny.
There.
That was hilarious.
Oh my gosh, somebody could have got hurt though. It's funny because nobody got hurt and no.
Well, no, he didn't have the hard pack on. It was in the cellophane.
Okay.
And he just had the transmitters connected to it. He's going to put it in the pack. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry for all y'all who don't know what we're talking about. We're talking about special effects stuff, which is Moni's specialty.
Not that kind. That's like some demolition shit right there. I'm not doing big stuff, but no, I'm not doing that type of stuff now. I can make your chest explode. You know what I'm saying? I can cut your throat and make it bleed over to next week. I can take your eye socket out, split your nose open, take some teeth out, make you bald, give you some hair, make you pretty.
And this is all the stuff she has on her match profile if you want further information. Okay.
See what I'm saying? See, that's funny to you, huh? That's funny. Yeah, there we go. So anyway, La, let's continue on. Q, I know La earlier muted him, but she muted him while he was quiet. You have to mute him while he's saying some stuff that he need to be quiet about. That's
Poor thing. Poor thing.
He knew it was coming.
I knew it was.
Yeah.
I just didn't know how far I was going to be able to get into it before she hit the button.
I gave you a little grace, let you say your little thing, but nah, you getting muted. You're getting muted. Ms. Cook, she was saying, can you change your diet to get better results? I'm gonna say yes to whatever you're talking about because usually
she's probably talking about the Niagara. Yeah. You can change your diet, but depending on what you're taking it for, it really won't have that much of an effect. Like I'm taking it for some. I'm taking a lower dose, so it's not going to have the same effect.
Okay.
You mean the regular effect?
Yeah,
the
the regular effect. Yeah.
Yeah. Because people get
So
confused.
instead of getting 4 hours, you cut back because it's a low dose.
I don't get no hours.
Well, that's disappointing, but okay.
Who the hell you telling?
And you put that out there. We did not ask for that. shit.
Yeah, pop them things like Tic Tacs.
He had like 5 million of them. He could.
Pop them. It ain't work. Nope. 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 It's going.
You still popping. You gonna be up all
yeah,
night
because it was
long.
just making it so because it was taking some time now.
No, see, that's how people get messed up with edibles too. No, that's not what you do.
That right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
so
not-
you got to take it and wait a while.
I will hope so.
Wow.
How long? Okay, so you're not taking it for that. You're not taking the highest dose. But have you ever taken it at a higher dose to get the other effect?
No, because I'm scared to death. I took 2, and that was like, okay, I'm good.
So
I'm
You
just,
hate to go to the emergency room and be like,
Because you know what they have to do
one
in the
eye just
emergency
don't want to
room.
go to sleep.
You know what they have to do, right? They have
No.
to take a needle and stick it in and pull blood out and whatever.
say what?
They have to stick a needle in the erect penis and pull blood basically out in order to have it go back down.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, let me explain how this works. Okay. I become the mayor of Sissy Town when my shit get caught in my zipper. So I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you stick anything.
Well, here's the thing. I don't have a penis. However, word on the street is that after, that many hours, you appreciate that syringe to handle stuff.
I'm gonna have to digress to the word on the street. Cause I ain't taking If that's what you say it is, I'm good, y'all. I'm good.
I don't know who the Facebook user is because you can't see your name up there, but they said the off-brand version is, and I'm pretty sure they're talking about the one that without the copay or that's covered by insurance, that the off-brand is, which makes sense. Most, they'll cover the off-brand, but not the brand. Crazy.
Right.
With Sarah, what'd you say, Sarah? I've read those reports of guys coming in for that. Absolutely. I used to work in ER, and guys come in for all types of things. Let me let you know.
I'm good.
Especially when you work the midnight shift. I'm just saying. I'm just
wait, wasn't that the time? Wasn't that time we talked about the guy with the gerbil that was missing?
I did not talk to you about that.
No.
We did have a conversation. There was no gerbil mention. I don't think we mentioned any object.
Why do I feel like? Are you messing with them pills over there?
Yes. Don't you hear it?
No.
I heard. Did you not hear that too?
This is my monitor that I put on at night.
What?
Did it have Velcro?
Here we go, another story.
No.
So what is this monitor?
That's what you heard. That's what you heard.
Is that your blood pressure monitor?
Yeah.
Okay. We see you.
You put it on. You got to sleep with it.
Why you want to know what I'm sleeping with? You need to stay out of my bedroom.
Oh.
I mean, as soon as you went straight to sleep, you sleep with it? Like really? You went straight there.
I put this on at night.
Exactly. I got you. So now you the one pulled it out in front of us. Okay.
I wasn't trying. You know what? I am not used to having cameras up in my house all the time.
But
and
you were with the camera here. This is the after show. You went through.
You know what? You absolutely right.
We ain't never seen you pull that out.
Never.
A lot of things you ain't never seen me pull out. Okay, now go ahead and play with me on that one. Okay.
Well, we dealing with what you did pull out. It's 8:50, and we didn't have 3-hour shows, and you ain't never pulled that out. But you don't want to ask you no questions.
Right now, I pulled it out. Don't try to get district attorney on me.
Blue Pill, you need to check on your pressure.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
I mean,
No,
it is.
I didn't. I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't eat something today, and I'm feeling a little cuckoo crazy.
And see, that's a
We
legitimate question. Legitimate question, because I haven't ever seen or known of anyone who would sleep with it on. And so I had a whole bunch of questions I was getting ready to ask. Like, does it beep? Like, if it gets high, does it wake you up? I mean, what happens? Is it
does
set?
it rock the bed and be like, hey?
Shut up. I was.
Some people you just cannot have outside your bedroom door. They just got to be all up in the bedroom.
You brought
No,
us in.
no, no. I just put it on for a few minutes. It tells me what I need to know, and then I take it off.
Okay.
That's all.
But you did say that you
So
wear
what
it
does it tell
tonight.
you that you needed to get something to eat?
It's telling me that I need to get something to eat within the next hour or so. Yeah.
Well, like, I could have told you that. Actually, her mama told you that. Look at that. Your diet. She told you that earlier. So you're welcome. You're welcome. So, but it does say that you need to eat.
No, no. I just need to eat something. That's all. But I'm gonna eat something in a minute.
What?
So Sally says most
So
of the
what?
time
What
I use
are you
what
eating in a minute?
cookies.
I'm good.
Mm. I bet you all were getting ready to give him some sympathy and be like, "Oh, why are they being so horrible to Chris?" But you see, he good.
I'm good.
He good. Sally said most of the time they use ice packs in the ER. Yeah, first, Sally. First they use ice packs. However, if you've popped 4 of them, you're gonna need a needle. Just saying.
In the shaft.
How to what?
I just saw that. I just saw that on there. What?
Wait, what just happened?
Wait, somebody gonna sit there and pull that shit up on. Hold on. I gotta figure out how to fix this.
How to treat a 4-hour erection.
Baby, go get me some ice.
You are echoing.
Who's echoing?
We all are. We are in stereo.
So I don't hear it on my side. But let me go ahead over here and look at this audio. La, how much stuff you got open?
Nothing.
Do you know something, Moni? We did the whole show before you got here with no echo at all. Now I get the mute button. Oh, I get the substitute mute button. Okay.
I've been on here and I don't hear a damn echo. And we all know La always has 55 different other things on because she's.
La been on all this time with nothing.
I don't believe that. I don't believe it.
You know.
Because when I was every show, I asked La to close your play with them dolls if you want to.
Up.
I think that's some type of copyright infringement. I'm just gonna let you know. You got some kid who ain't. What's up, lockdown?
That is funny as hell. Minnie Mouse throwing shade. That's funny shit.
So when I come to your house, I know who to go after first. That bitch. Okay. No problem. Information is knowledge. Okay, so good evening, lockdown. You guys, we got lockdown with us. He is one.
Hey.
What's going on, lockdown?
On WUBI Ubiquity Radio. Lockdown, go ahead and throw your information down there. You all can catch him. When I say dope, I mean dope. Dope. Like, and to watch him on Twitch. And lockdown, I'm not sure when you're on, are you showing on the WUBI.live website? Hopefully you are. But the graphics and shit, I don't know what.
I'm gonna have to get on there.
I don't know what my Twitch looks like when we're on there. I don't know if it just looks like this, but I want to get some of them dope ass graphic things that he has going in his show. Like was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday when I was watching the show and he was all through the city and like he was, yeah, I want some of that behind us.
Please.
Mm-hmm.
Prices.
Yes, lockdown. Go ahead and put your information when your show airs on there so people can know when to check you out. We would appreciate it. And is it YouTube? Chris, is that who you supposed to be getting with? Lockdown? Are you two supposed to be doing something with your voice?
Yeah, I already talked to DJ Balo about it, and we're
Oh,
supposed to
okay.
connect tomorrow.
Look at
No.
business. You wanna okay.
Oh, y'all have a meeting?
We have a phone meeting.
They have
Would
a
you like to
phone
check my
meeting.
schedule?
No, sir.
You just told her to get out your damn bedroom. Now she gonna check your schedule. Make your
Look,
mind up.
look.
Make your mind up. See, that's how
Confusion is a
confused
mother.
Confusion. Make your mind up. Which one you want? You want me in it? You want me out of it?
For the safety of my life, I want her out of it. Because her old man ain't coming over here whipping snowflake out of me because she. No, I'm good.
Who, Roscoe?
Yeah.
Roscoe ain't coming nowhere. Don't worry about Roscoe.
You asked for we.
Yeah, you missed that part.
No, I heard that. He
Oh,
asked if
okay.
y'all were married. You're like, nope.
Yeah, the way we said it too. It's like, oh no, we been there. Nah, we ain't back.
I'm like, oh, okay, damn. That's like my sister. Ugh, yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
Yes, I did hear that. I did hear that. DJ Lockdown, you can catch him weekend warm up, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and Saturday night mix at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss that. Definitely check that brother out. Good brother. His wife is one of our donors. I'm so glad he came on. Hold on.
Hold, please. I'm back.
Let me show you some shit.
Dude.
Y'all so funny. You know what? You think y'all miss me.
You're entering a world of sight and sound. It's a new dimension, a place where anything can happen at any time. Please stand by.
I mean, look fast, because I don't see. Are
Okay.
those necklaces or earrings?
Those are necklaces with earrings.
Oh,
The first part
nice.
was the necklace, I think, and then the second part might have been a necklace.
Look at that.
Oh, now that's the business. Wonder Woman.
I was thinking the same thing. Especially when she turned her wrist like this, it was like, oh, here it goes.
Yes. So, Lockdown's wife, Lady D, Belinda, she does paparazzi. And I mean, she does it on steroids, baby. She has little shows on the virtual shows and everything. So she did, I forgot what she called it, but it was like this ongoing type show. And good night, Sally. We appreciate you. Have a blessed weekend to you too, sis.
Good night, Sally.
Good night, Sally.
And so she posts, the different pictures of the jewelry, and you go click, I want that. And for I think every 10, you get a free one or something. Well, I got some free shit. And that stuff is going to some listeners. We're going to use that as some of our prizes. But I'm showing you my shit that I got because y'all can't have that. Especially that.
I got so much paparazzi.
I ain't got nothing I can wear with it.
Yeah. So I just got it in the mail. And I meant to show it Monday. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Right? This one is a long one. This one is almost a body chain. I got some more. I shopped far too much. Look, it matches our background.
Almost.
Oh, there she is. Lady B is in there. There she is. So put your information in there, please, Belinda.
He did, her husband's already on point.
Oh, wait. Lockdown and put it in there? I don't
He
see
knows
it.
he knows
Okay.
he knows how this game runs.
Right.
Look, ain't nothing wrong. And Q, if you still on here, look, them some good people right there. That's a couple working together. That doesn't mean perfection, but that means they in it for the long haul. Okay, say that. I'm finished showing off my shit.
What's that? A bracelet?
Mm-hmm. Let me open that one. I love me a good bracelet, honey.
Okay, girl. Just saying. No, he's fancy, huh?
Like that one, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I'm gonna open these earrings now.
Any waist jewelry?
Waist.
Yes.
Belinda, do you have any waist? Oh, that's what your mom said.
Yeah. She wants some waist beads. I got some.
Look at those.
Ooh, you sexy girl.
You know this is right.
You ready? You ready?
And for all the gentlemen out there, you see what I go through here, right? Every
Oh.
now and again, I get the fashion show.
Well, they have men's jewelry also.
Oh no, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. This is
My mom said you got a nice voice.
Yeah, I forgot to put that up there. Yes, she did.
Well,
say
thank
that.
you.
Why you change it?
I didn't change it. This is actually it. It's the other one that I changed.
Oh Lord, have
Mm.
mercy.
You have to watch what my hands are doing.
We
I
don't
switched.
know. No.
I
no.
switched the buttons, so I have to.
There we go. Oh. I got pants on the day, so we can go all
I
the way
was
down.
gonna say, don't do that.
Look. You didn't see me. I'm like,
No, I have pants on. However, I did a deposition via Zoom the other day with some attorneys, and I did not have on pants. And I needed to reach for something. I was like, because I could not be for sure of what motion would happen.
Miss Moni, we will definitely take your case. We understand the situation.
Just saying. Some of my long necklaces can be worn around the waist. Miss Cook, go ahead over there and check her out. Let's see what she said. Moni, you still have 2 free pieces you need to pick up. No. Remember, we're gonna put it for the listeners. We're gonna use it as a prize. We're gonna donate those, even though they're mine. We're gonna donate it from your paparazzi store. It don't
I'm
even matter
sorry.
whether you
Is she moving like?
who, me?
Yeah, you.
I just needed to re-up on some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Re-up. I have so much. I don't even have no place to put my stuff.
I'm getting ready to get rid of all of that. All of that.
All of that.
All of that.
I like that.
That's Wakanda.
Right?
Yeah, I like that.
Well,
I like that.
To Wakanda.
Mm-hmm. You put that on with nothing, and you just go and you airbrush.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Hold on. You airbrush some abs and muscles and shit on.
Did you say airbrush some muscles on?
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. So you can find Lady B over there at Facebook
It's
at
the thigh-high boots.
Belinda's Paparazzi Palace. So Miss Cook, go ahead over there. Which pieces I don't know who's saying this because I can't see your name, but you say you have those pieces. Which ones do you have?
Maybe they got them all.
Possibly.
Fancy, huh?
But in the future, go ahead over there to Belinda's Paparazzi Palace and get you some more. I'm just saying, customer service.
Sarah
is on
said
point.
good night.
You know what I need to do? I need to
Sarah.
get with y'all and get some pieces for the models.
Well, you don't need to get with us. You need to get with Belinda. Hey, Miss Violet. Look, put your information down there. And we're going to say again, congratulations to Miss Violet and the infamous DJ Remix on their engagement. That makes me smile. Sarah, we love you. We appreciate you. And yes, good night. Thank you, love.
No, we didn't miss your good night, Sarah. Believe me. We all said good night.
I might have missed it.
Okay.
So I appreciate it. And I'm going to give you that special good night because we do appreciate you. Ms. Violet, go ahead and put y'all information down there too, please, about when your show is so people can check you all out there. Another talk show with music and everything. And look, this sister makes these cupcakes.
Really?
Hold on. Press pause. Because she also offers infused ones. Now,
Yes, in the name.
Now, what does infused mean?
This made me feel all tingly inside. I'm saying. I didn't know if you was getting ready to start doing your do a little stepping or something. Cause
Illuminati, Delta, whatever you want to, but just back that shit up.
I like how she did that Illuminati, whatever.
Right, whatever the hell it is.
Oh,
She
wait
went
a
straight
minute.
to the main organization. You know what? Nah, let's.
Did he get muted?
Look at the
Did he-
screen. Sarah said, "Love y'all too. Mute him for me."
Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's a damn shame. We take a mute request.
Are we on the air?
Mm, 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 mm,
We could. I got you, sis. Done.
mm, mm, mm.
Done. I don't even give a shit what
Wow.
the conclusion was. Done.
Man.
I am so excited about these necklaces. I love a deep plunging necklace.
Hmm.
And I love a good choker. I love a good choker.
Sound like some Alfred Hitchcock shit.
No, because as soon as you say Chris start looking around.
I got something to choke ass with.
We are so tickled right now.
Yeah, y'all
I-
really are. Y'all really are. Y'all really are.
He just got finished talking about choking somebody. He ain't got a case.
Who? Chris was choking somebody?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So that just means I'm good at it.
Belinda, close your ears. Violet, close your ears. This is the type of shit that y'all shouldn't listen to on the show. Okay. So let me tell you a little bit about on set. I don't think I told you all. I might have told you off the air or whatever. It's a documentary. And this woman, she's been in the Guinness World Book of Records twice already for climbing Kilimanjaro mountain in her
Where's this at?
in her
Kilimanjaro.
80s.
Where's Kilimanjaro? Whatever it is.
It's on a mountain. I don't know, and Sally ain't here. Okay.
You-
Okay. And Sarah gone. So Kilimanjaro.
Hakuna Matata.
I cannot.
Okay.
I cannot. If you don't know, just say something, right? Just say something. So she climbed it.
She getting ready to ask Siri or whoever.
Yeah.
I'm about to ask Siri.
And she climbed it twice, and she's getting ready to climb it again now that she's 90.
And then what's it called?
Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro.
Hey
It's-
Siri, where is a Kilimanjaro? Whatever that is.
Mount Kilimanjaro.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you please repeat it?
Mount Kilimanjaro.
What's she doing?
She's
Siri
sitting there
gonna
going,
do-
she's
Siri
sitting there
gonna
going,
do
damn,
what
his
fuck
voice
it is.
sound good.
I cannot. You got Siri over there creaming.
Hey.
Oh, Siri done shut down. I'm gonna need a minute.
Kilimanjaro.
Siri said, "Bitch, who that? Who that?
I found it.
Where is it? You just not gonna share with us?"
I'm reading it.
Okay, while you're reading that, you can catch Miss Violet from the Mad Nick Show. It airs on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. So it was last night. However, there is another
It's
Tuesday
in
coming.
Africa.
That makes sense with some of the conversations we were having. That makes sense. Okay. Well, yeah, she's getting ready to do it again in her 90s. And she has some great organizations that she has started. She loves the kids and whatnot. And she had all of these powerful people, powerful, important, and wealthy people coming out. That part isn't important. I'm just saying it, okay? Because I'm like, who the fuck are you now? coming out to do interviews to go on this documentary, and the stories that these people tell as far as what she's done, what they've done with her, all of that are just like, what have I been doing with my life? And I'm only 49. Okay. And they went out for a hike Saturday. No, ma'am. No,
Now,
ma'am.
see, understand a hike to them, people like that, is we going 50 miles,
Right.
and then we'll be back the day after tomorrow.
No, ma'am. They were
That's what they
joking.
said. What's the name hike? It takes them 7 days continuously.
Yes.
Yeah.
7 days.
Mhm. Elevation above sea level, 19,341 feet. Oh, come on through, Miss Cook. Come on through with the facts. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. We're going to put the information about the Mad Max show back up right quick. We're going to put these facts here. Look, what is it? North Mountain? Almost died. Okay. I'm not doing nothing. I'm so serious. It was my first time hiking, and when they said let's go hiking, I thought it was just gonna be, one level. We just going walking, basically walking and talking and some desert like stuff, which I was down with. I didn't even have no bottle of water.
And
That's
you
how
probably
far.
went, it was 104.
No, it wasn't that, but look, and then I had to pee halfway up, and there are no porta potties up there.
No.
And then you're going and like literally there is nothing but gravel, and you see the rocks and shit falling off the mountain. That's where your foot just was.
Yep.
And then when they're coming down, of course, you're coming down like this, and there are people just all the
Yeah, there are
old
people
people.
that kill me that be running past you going up, and then as you going up, they still coming back down and going back up. Don't show off. And it be the older men
It
in
was
Speedos.
It was Sabola. It was Sabola that took me, right? And so she was going on to the top. And look, on no level am I here to block your blessing or your progress. So I'm like, look, here's what's getting ready to happen. I'm gonna sit right here and wait for you to finish your journey, and then you come on back. Take your time. It ain't no issue. I'm probably gonna piss myself right here. So just take your time. It's all good. As I'm sitting there, the old folks are stopping, telling me, "You need some help, baby? Go about your business."
Right, and they walking like it ain't nothing. Are you sure you're all right?
They do.
Go on about your business, because I'm not about that life. Okay, I will fight on the mountain still with the little breath that I got.
Look, I got
Yeah,
friends of
they
mine
be
talk about,
going.
you need to come do this hike with us, man. I was like, look, let me tell you something. I get out of breath going to the bathroom. I'll be damned if I'm going with you anywhere. Okay.
Well, look, I use the bathroom while hiking. Okay, I'm just gonna let everybody know that's what happened. That is what happened. Okay, like as if I were in the Olympics or something. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those real competitors that just piss and they just keep running.
Hey,
Yeah, that's what happened. That is what happened.
that
And
will help you keep it moving. That's for doggone sure.
no, it
Right.
didn't. That just confused me. It confused me. It confused me.
She tried to walk and squat at the same time.
No, not squatting, just walking and pissing. I'm gonna keep it 100. Okay, that is what was going on, and it was confusing me because I'm like, is this normal? Ain't nobody saying nothing. I don't feel right. Is this gonna draw animals to me? I didn't know.
Wait, but you know what's funny? Ain't nobody say a word. So it's like, oh,
Oh, this
she-
normal.
this normal. Right.
She knew.
Totally, they knew that from coming up and then passing me going back down. And yeah, it was, oh my God, it was horrible. It was horrible. It's because you can go on. You can go hide $1 million up there and say you just gotta hike up to it. I'm gonna go have somebody go by proxy for me. I'm not going.
No, you can go in my place. Thank you very much.
Right. One day
You
I'll
can
do
take
it.
my place in line. Thank you.
It was bad. It was real bad, y'all.
Last mountain I hiked was Mount Fuji.
See, that's a famous one.
Yeah,
know
it's in
the name.
Japan.
Yeah, I know the name.
And guess what? I was in the military at the time. Won't do it again. Nope.
So you had to fucking do it. It wasn't
Exactly. Wasn't like I could, You know, I'm gonna take a sick day today.
Yeah.
Right.
He said it like as if he packed the lunch and he had a camera and he went. You had to do that shit.
I
Right.
did have something with a scope on it though. So does that count?
No, no, because I'm sure at some point you wanted to shoot your fucking leader in the head. The fuck is this? I
Right.
want to know. Ms. Cook said nature is very forgiving when you potty. I wasn't even thinking about that. I just had to use the bathroom, and I was glad that it was number one.
Right.
I was,
Poor thing.
Mama, look at that lady. Her Hershey's melted in her pocket.
oh my god!
Can you imagine?
Oh my
And it's got nuts in it.
That's even worse.
Oh my god! Look, I'm 100. All that stuff was going. I'm like, what do people do? What do they do? Answer me. What do they do?
Nothing. And
Oh,
then
no,
you
you
drinking
gotta-
all, and then the ones who be drinking all that water and stuff.
You're supposed to drink the water.
Right,
This is-
but there's that makes you want to go to the bathroom even more.
Okay, but what about if they got to do number 2, and you're all the way, even almost to the top? What do you do?
Hopefully,
Cook,
that
what you do?
depends on. It depends.
It depends on
said
what
you
you
have
do, right?
Oh, I thought you have to have depends on.
It
Uh,
depends.
So, Miss Cook, you like hiking. Have you
Yes.
ever been out on a hike and you've been out to a certain extent where whether you go back or keep forward or whatever, you out there, period. And you've had to use the restroom. And I'm not talking about number 1. I'm talking about somewhere you're usually in privacy and squatting and spraying in your house. You said you go to the bathroom. Where? Where do you go? Number 2, when you're hiking.
Squatting and spraying in your house. I like that. I like that.
I guess that could have been taken in several ways,
And
but
yes,
yeah, I guess it could.
Look, I'm
Uh,
taking the time out because I'm eating my cookies. It's all right.
We hear that you're eating your cookies.
My bad. My bad.
Your mouth is full of your cookies.
yeah, we are
Um,
here later than we normally.
But I'm very serious. Where do you go? What happens? Because you never hear people
Then
talk
pretty
about
much she
that.
probably saying you just gonna have to go. You gonna have to move to the side. Go
But this is
behind the
not.
rock.
But this is not like it's North Mountain, just like South Mountain, Camel Mountain. People are there. People are coming and going.
Mm-hmm.
This is real talk. Like I really want to hear what people do. Or
Excuse
what
me, sir. On your way back up, could you bring me some toilet paper? Thank you. I appreciate that.
She
Okay.
said,
Yeah. In the trees bring supplies. Duly noted. Duly noted. There were no trees though.
duty noted.
Duly noted. But there were no trees. Like there was nothing to hide behind.
Yeah, Mom, you gotta remember this ain't nothing but desert.
Even on the mountain. Even on the mountain. Yeah, there was nothing to hide behind, no trees or
No
anything like that.
cactus.
And if they were, that would no. Cactus bite. So I wasn't gonna do that. So I guess either just
Cactus be looking at her and talk about, don't bring that shit over here.
go on with that shit, girl.
Right. Take that shit someplace else.
It has taken me over 50 years to get this tall. Do not start no shit over here.
Right? You need more fertilizer. You need more fertilizer. You're welcome, cactus.
Right?
Yeah. I remember I told you guys about the artichoke tea.
Yeah.
Okay. So for those who hadn't heard it before, the artichoke tea, you take it's basically a diuretic. That's the reason that I'm drinking it. However, I think I didn't listen completely to how the medical office told me to take it. Because on the box it says, you have 1 cup in the morning, 1 at night type thing. You brew it, steep it, or whatever, throw the tea bag out. So me in my brilliant mind, because I'm usually upstairs and I have the refrigerator upstairs because they said you can put it in the fridge. I did a big pot, put 3 tea bags in there, and then poured it into a thermos, tea bags and all, and put it in my refrigerator upstairs. So starts out as darn near clear, and now it's just about like cherry wood, which means it's more potent.
It's
than
gonna be
God.
strong as
It's more
You gonna be
potent than
on there
God.
forever.
Look, it also cleans the colon. Let me just let you know once you drink so much.
It cleans it because it takes it out and dry cleans it and puts it back in.
Woo!
And what
But
was it again?
artichoke tea.
Artichoke tea.
Where did I get that from? Let me
I
see.
got it off Amazon.
Artichoke.
It's really good. I mean, it
Because
will.
when she said it, I was going to go to Sprouts and try to get it.
You may be able to find it at Sprouts. You may be. I
Artichoke.
haven't. I hadn't been able to find it in the store, so I just went on to order it.
You just drink it straight?
Hmm. I mean, you can add it to something else, especially if you get it as potent as I did. But that's not what you're supposed to do, because the batch that I have that's potent, I just take a sip. And because I knew I needed to be on set today for the last week, I haven't been drinking it really. And as my lips are chapped again because I wasn't dehydrated anymore, it really hydrated me. And so now I can get back to drinking it. I just didn't want to build up so much that I'm on set and got problems.
Excuse me.
And especially with today, where we were at this church and hair and makeup, and the PM, we were located in the bathroom. They had the women's restroom. You walk through the door, and there's a sofa and a desk and like a lounge area. So we were right there, but we could hear everything going on in the bathroom. And I told Tammy, I said, you know what? I need to go to the bathroom. She's like, go pee. I'm like, not what I gotta do.
Mm-mm.
I'm not getting ready to do that because we've heard everything that has happened in
They
that
were doing in
room.
there.
Everything.
They put hair and makeup in some of the strangest places.
Facts.
And I'm talking about go to hair and makeup. Where are they at? All right, go down the hall to the left and then
There's a closet.
go around this.
All them
And
empty ass rooms.
Yeah.
Go around all them empty ass rooms.
yeah. And the thing is, they put them so far offset. And then when they need them to actually
Right.
come, all of a sudden you hear, where's hair and makeup? Hair and makeup, makeup. They've
Why
called
did y'all
you.
put them so damn far?
That's what you don't. That's what I don't understand. Because the last thing that Moni and I did together, they had Moni in the kitchen. Now I've got a picture of this. I'm going to send you that you can put on the air next week.
Okay.
She is in the kitchen, in front of a 6-burner stove, in the church. The set that she has to work on is well over 40 yards away.
And up steps.
And right. So now it's like, wait, really? Really? And to see her making her way through there to
'Cause I
work
had to
on
go through
somebody
the crowd.
who's damn near 6'2", 6'4", somewhere in there. So she's standing on her tippy toes
After I ran.
after she ran to put makeup on. And I'm
Like
sitting there
y'all.
going,
Like
this
that.
is the funniest shit I've ever seen. I got a picture of it.
I'm
I got a
glad
picture
found
you
humor
standing.
in it.
No. What I found humorous was not you on your tippy toes. What I found humorous was the fact that nobody else understood where you came from.
I
Like,
disappeared.
right. Can you give her a moment to at least catch her breath
Right.
before she has to climb up here to do this? I'm like, really, y'all? Really?
Yeah. And that was right after I had my surgery. So
Yes. You're right. Yeah.
that was right after I had my surgery, the big surgery. Yeah.
That's right. Because you had to sit down and do makeup in the kitchen.
Yeah. I had to sit down.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't get back up.
Because matter of fact, that was the first time I had ever seen you leave the set early.
Yes. Because I
Yes.
told Boy, I'm like, it's a wrap. Like mine
Yeah.
are killing right now. I gotta go.
Right.
Gotta go. No, it has not changed at all. Today, when like some of the people from the church, they would come in, they're like, well, do you like our bathroom? This. I'm like, sweetie, look, I have been posted up in the bathroom on a toilet, like literally.
Literally.
Because we were in a hotel motel. Let me be clear on that room, and they're filming in the room, so I have to be out of sight, but I still have to be available. So I'm sitting on the toilet, which I was actually cool with because I'm out the way. I'd rather be out the way and not be bothered. But yeah, I've been all types of places. Oh, Hell's Angels place.
Mm.
Positive.
The one downtown?
I'd have to get Baylo to remind me where I was. I didn't know that that's where I was going to film. and we pull up, and it's a Coke, it's an energy drink uh bottling place they own. And so we pull up into the front part, and you see all these Hell's Angels. And Bailey, he's like, "Where the fuck do you have me?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'm just coming to work. I don't know." And we went back to the back, and it's like an abandoned commercial building. So you can see where they have like the cement in between the bricks and shit, which I'm sure is skeletons up in that bitch. I'm sure it's people like. And so on the set, like you would go walk a little bit further, and it's a corner you would turn. Okay, go ahead and turn that corner. It's a 30-foot drop, just a hole where they have blasted out. And I'm like, see, this is murder all around it. All around it. This is murder. Hence
Yeah,
the
because see, all right, you walk in there or you accidentally fall. Only thing we got to do is put the cement mix in on top of you. All right.
throw
We
some
ain't got to
water out there.
dig. Right. We ain't got to dig. We ain't got to do
You know what
nothing.
I'm saying?
All right.
You know, I'm around the corner, be like, "Hey, Chris, come here."
And I'd never find you. I'd hear you be like, and
No,
it's
you're
got to,
gonna
it's
come
probably,
around the corner and go down in the hole. That's what I'm doing. They
oh
call
no,
somebody
yeah.
around there. Yeah, it was yeah, I've been some places and seen some things. And yeah. So it's definitely not all glitz and glam at
Ooh,
all.
let's do a glam shoot.
I'm
Let's see if
listening.
we can do. Let's see if we can do a glam shoot where we'll get somebody in the studio. I said a glam shoot, not a ham shoot. All right, we'll do
Damn.
because as soon as I said glam shoot, did you see what she did? She went straight into it. Yeah, I'm the one.
That's what
and
non-models come on set and do.
Right.
for real. I because I came up with the idea over the weekend when I was doing that fashion shoot. When I was
Okay.
doing the fashion show. And then this way, like we'll do one person a month, maybe, or every 2 months, whatever you decide,
Mhm.
and we'll bring them to the studio and we'll shoot them.
I'm down.
Okay.
You coming, Law?
Of course.
Okay. How
Well,
you
there goes my time because you know she gonna be in the chair first.
Oh.
I told you. Can you mute her this time, please? Okay. Yeah, but she thinking about it. She thinking loud as hell. Mute her.
She literally said nothing.
Okay. No, but you didn't see what I saw. She's sitting there going, I know exactly what outfit I'm gonna wear.
She probably does. No.
Okay.
And Matthew gets it honestly. Gets it
Oh my
honestly.
gosh.
Good night, Miss Cook. Thank you for coming on with us and tuning in and chiming in and then doing a little research too. Shit.
Right. Thank you.
I keep looking at that. You go to the bathroom.
Well, one thing's for sure, you're gonna go. Now, whether you go because you have to or you go because you want to, you will be going.
Bust it, is you fucking?
I'm just saying.
It's a moment of silence.
Look at Chris.
You know, my all I'm gonna say is that my librarian never looked like that.
You went to the wrong library, sir.
I guess I did.
You did.
You went to the wrong library, sir.
I truly did.
Look at him dreaming about it. Here's your library.
Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big titties, little waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big titties, little waist. Body yada.
Okay.
Nope.
so
Nope.
that wasn't your librarian either?
No.
Okay. Wrong library again.
Totally wrong library. Totally wrong library.
Okay, guys, it's 9:30.
Yes. And then
Are we
they-
ready to go?
Not really, but I gotta get up. I gotta go and do some work in the morning. In the mornings, in the mornings, in
I
the
got shit
mornings.
to do too, unfortunately. Um, again, thank you guys. Like, seriously, seriously, and all seriously, thank you guys for holding it down because I was straight panicking. I'm like, are they gonna be able to do it? Is it gonna be okay?
What?
And y'all did the damn thing. Makes me feel a lot better. I can take even more gigs and leave y'all ass to do it, and I just come in the end for the after show.
I can leave the kids at home and know that they're gonna get their homework done. Ain't
Mhm.
that so
Right.
wonderful?
And not burn the house down.
That's
So,
only because you didn't give us nothing to eat. If I
little
don't
bit more
feed
time, it
their
would,
asses, they won't have no reason to be in my kitchen.
a little bit more
Right.
time, some shit would have been sparking. I get it. I get it. No, but I'm very grateful and appreciative that I can walk away for a minute and y'all can hold it down and keep it going and keep it thriving. Because that was solid. That was solid. So thank you guys.
No,
Yeah.
we
You're welcome.
I was surprised and we did good.
Me too.
Yeah, we didn't crack not one joke the whole time that Q was on. We were
And I was so proud. I was so proud. I was so proud. And I'm glad the brother felt comfortable coming on. And that's why I said we
yeah.
can do that more often. I ask you guys before every show, you got a topic? You want to talk about something? They say nothing back to me.
Because we really know that this is not a democracy.
That's not true.
We really know that if
That's not
well,
true at all.
no, you're right. Let me not say that. There are times when what we want to speak about seems to get lost in the comedy of the moment.
I don't know. Like you have to have like it has to be rolling and engaging and everything. Like you guys were totally engaging. You had an audience to engage with you and everything like that. Like you have to have that so we don't have the dead time. Because radio time, especially when it's the radio, we can't have the dead time. So
No, wasn't no dead time. Wasn't no dead time.
right. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
This is what I'm
Okay.
saying.
All right. There
So
wasn't no dead time.
so now that you guys have heard that, so now who would like to lead the show next week? Next Wednesday.
Chris?
I am not to be trusted with a mute button. I'm not even gonna lie. No,
Look,
no. I really don't feel I really wouldn't feel comfortable right now.
well, hold on. Let me make it clear. Not you. You don't have to run the board.
Okay.
The topic of the conversation to lead the conversation.
I wouldn't even know what it is.
You
What do you
get one.
Exactly. You know a lot of shit. You have a lot, and you can come from a male's point of view on something,
Why
Okay.
wouldn't it get on your nerves?
or something
You know
more
something?
serious.
I thought about that, and to be honest with you, no, I really did. I really did. And it's not that women get on men's nerves.
That's a good
It's
topic
that
next week.
we don't take time to understand the dynamics between the two.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the reality of it. It's not that they get on your nerves. We as men are so busy going in this direction, and every now and again you're going to run into a woman who goes in this direction, and she kind of swivels like she's still right in the lane with you, but every now and then she switches over lanes for a second and comes back. Well, it's that switch over in the other lane that you don't like.
So let me
So
ask you a question.
that's where
What?
men. Go ahead.
What's wrong with some? Especially if it's a significant other with someone getting on your nerves once in a while. I think that sometimes we think that when someone gets mad at us, or we just want that, oh, it's over, it's the end.
No,
we-
there's a difference between getting on your nerves and plucking your nerves.
but
See,
if they pluck, you're in for the long haul.
no,
Correct?
but the plucking is healthy. The plucking is
Right.
healthy
Right.
because what you don't want is you don't want a mirror version of yourself. Because
Exactly.
there's many days I get up and don't like my ass at all. All right, so it's like you have to have somebody that offsets that. You have to have somebody who is willing to be that submissive for about 45 minutes of the day. And then the rest of the day, she's on her game. She's handling her business.
Well, unless you said another buzzword there, submissive, that's often misunderstood by male and females.
Right. No, submissive is when, okay, I'm going to give you what you want, and you got 17 minutes. Okay. Now, you can break that 17 minutes up any way you want to throughout the day, but all you're getting is 17 minutes. And that's it. because I can't sit here and coddle to you and do what I have to do to be a helpmate.
Hmm. I think
And
being submissive is a form of respect.
respect and trust.
Exactly.
So I trust you enough to not take my submissive my submissive posture at this moment to mean that you can do anything you want to. I
Right.
trust that I don't need to have words like pineapple in my vocabulary while you
See.
are. Go ahead, go
See.
ahead, La. That's the reaction I was waiting for. See, you don't have to have those words. I shouldn't have to say pineapple. You should already know where your boundary is.
Well, but still, if people want to say pineapple, let them say pineapple in their thing. Okay.
Right, right.
Take that in their thing. But with being submissive, I think a lot of people look at it as weak, or I'm being run over, or somebody
That's
else
true.
is in charge.
But
That's
it's how they present it.
That's why I'm
Again,
saying it's
yeah.
often misunderstood because it's not about usually, not always. It's the man being dominant, the woman being submissive type thing, and
Right.
it's that man ain't gonna do that. No. If that's the person who you've chosen as your significant other, helpmate, whatever the situation may be, then sometimes you do have to zip your lip and let that person have it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Sometimes La, what you think? You in a relationship?
I think the same thing, exactly the same thing. Some people do. They think of it as being weak when
Yeah.
it's not. That's not the case at all.
No, what it is, I'm gonna let you drive for a little while.
I call it compromising.
It
with each
totally
other.
is. Totally is compromising. Totally is.
Mm.
Because even in the real world of, dominatrix and those type of things, submissive is the one actually in control. Because they're making the rules and the lanes and the boundaries of how far you can go, how long it can go, and all of that. And so I think people just really they've taken off on Urban Dictionary type definitions of some shit and not understanding what it really is. Because for a man, for you to be submissive to him, do you know what type of ego stroking that shit is? Especially if you're a strong woman.
See, when you are a strong woman, and you give that to a real man, that is such a boost, but it is also very dangerous because you have to be the certain type of man that can, first and foremost, appreciate it. If that is not the first thing out of your vocabulary when she gives you that, then you are the wrong person. You have to appreciate that she allowed you. Let me do that for you one more again.
And
When
respect.
she allowed you to have that
Mhm.
position. Okay. She don't think she has to give you that position.
Right.
She allowed you that position. Now, what you do with it will define, it will let her know what type of man you are.
And if she'll ever do it
And
again.
if you're right. There are some that only get that one shot. And
Yeah.
then there are others that get 2 or 3 shots and lose their damn minds.
Mhm.
Right.
And then you have the other ones who will get that shot and know what to do with it to make her feel like, hey, guess what? He's really appreciating this.
Right.
And I'm appreciating that he's appreciating it. So we can do this. We can do this for a little while.
And that's the level and depth within that relationship when that trust and it's a whole nother world that opens up.
Oh yeah.
Whole
Yeah.
nother world. Because that isn't where we operate on our day to day at that level.
Right.
Which
No,
we-
because we're too busy being on the defensive when we're out in the street. We're too busy being on the defensive when we're conducting business. We're too busy being on that end when we're on the other side of that door. When we come
Absolutely.
home, we want to be able to let it go.
Right.
It's supposed to be our place of refuge.
Yeah.
And
when you can't do that, that's where the problem comes in.
absolutely. I agree. And even within my own household, I've been to hell sometimes. I've been the razor. You know what I mean? And
Same.
I have to admit that. Look, DJ Balo is a big angry man. I won't say angry, a big scary man to some people, right?
Mm.
I mean, he's a teddy bear to me. However, he has feelings, he has emotions, and he has needs, and just the same as I do. As
Mm.
tough and rough with my Afro puffs as I am, and we had to learn how to communicate that shit to each other
Right.
because, especially through emotions, because obviously, if I'm having to communicate, I'm not getting it. I'm
Right.
not getting it from the other person. So now, I'm feeling some type of way on top of that, and to be able to bring that down and to say, hey, babe, when you did ABC, that made me feel like this. Or see, that's what I'm talking about. That's disrespectful, for you to say that to me.
Right.
See, a lot of it is timing. A lot of it also is timing.
Yes.
We as and I'm gonna say it, and I'll probably get a lot of flack for it, in which case I really don't give one. All right. We as men, let me take that back. We as males, because we need to define the difference between the two. We as males, everything at certain times is testosterone to us. And if you say something to us, we react. And a lot of times, what males have to do is they have to understand when to react.
Right.
Just like females have to understand when to bring that, you did such and such and such. I'm not objecting to what you said. I'm objecting to the fact that we are in a room with 5,000 people
Yeah.
and you decided to come at me like that.
Right.
See, if you
Yeah.
had said that same thing to me
In
on the way home, driving, and you
Yeah,
turned the
different.
radio down and said, hey, blah, 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 my
Mhm.
reaction would be different. I would
Very
hear
true.
you. Right now, I don't hear you because you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing everybody in this room going, what the fuck is going on with them?
Right.
You know,
Right.
Right.
I
Yeah.
can't hear you. You standing right in front of me, but I
Mhm.
can't hear you because I'm too busy listening to everybody else going, did you see that shit?
Right.
Look,
Now all of a sudden,
I've been that person.
see, so that's what we need to learn. We need to learn when to take that message and put it away for a little bit.
You know what I
We
had to learn to ask myself, Chris? Again, what's your end game? What's your motivation?
Mhm.
What are you trying to get out of this? Now, if you want to fight, okay, that's the perfect place to start that motherfucking fight.
Right.
However, if you're really trying to communicate this to this person so that they can either start doing something or stop doing something, then close your mouth and wait till a better time. And a better
Right.
time will be when you can say it may be the next day and something on television comes on that's similar to it. And they're laughing, or you say, "Oh, that's wrong." I said, "Well, you know what, babe? That's kind of how I felt when you did that."
right.
Right.
You it's timing. It is all about the timing. And we as a people, oftentimes we are so busy trying to rural that we're not really looking at the whole picture
And we're
Right.
not listening.
because we're so busy when we're out there, when we're out in the street, when we're out doing our business,
Yeah.
we constantly have to make sure you see my point. We're constantly defending our brand. We're constantly defending what we have brought to the table. That
Mhm.
when it's time, we don't have that on off switch.
Right.
So when we come home, that switch is still on in the on position.
Right. And
See,
I mean, I don't know for single men. I know for as a single woman, it stayed on. It stayed on because then when I get home and have to deal with the bill collectors, I have to deal with my children's school, the principal or whomever else. I still got to be in that mode back then, you
well,
know?
yeah, and that's and see, and that was it. And then when you find somebody who you think you can be with and you can entrust and let them in,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't take a whole lot for them to mess up before that electric fence goes back up.
Right.
It
And we
don't take a lot because it's not even in the switch isn't even in the off position. It's in the temporary position. It's in
it's in
between on
neutral.
and off.
Right.
It's
Right,
in neutral, so I can push
right.
it forward or
I can
back
push it
real
forward
easy.
or back
Yeah,
whenever I need to. Right.
yeah.
And
I
and
agree.
yeah, and so there's a lot to be said for how you present things. And each individual person, each individual relationship has got to learn what those boundaries are. You
Well,
know,
we
they-
also have to learn our own, you know what I mean? And look at why we're saying things and doing certain things.
mm,
Because a lot of times we do shit and we don't even understand the ramifications. I am being nice. I do love
mm,
you. Well,
mm.
damn, what kind of fucking love is
Mm.
that?
Man, that's scary.
Right.
You
That's
know,
I
that's that Ike Turner love.
Right.
okay.
That's that I love you, and then you duck because
Is what's
you know,
coming next.
right.
You don't help Ike.
It's
Don't help Ike.
yeah, not me, not
Yes.
me.
Yeah.
See, when you have and then the other problem that we have is a lot of younger men, they gyrate, and I've seen it all too often. They gyrate to weaker women. They
Hmm.
gyrate to them. It's like a magnet.
Oh,
Because this is what I can get my woman to do. Yeah, yeah. And
yeah.
as soon as their nose gets open for that other one over there who looks good and has been struggling all her life, and she got a certain strength about her, he's looking at her going, yep, I got to have that. Yep, I'm going to get with that. And yeah, they bump uglies once or twice.
Wow.
Mm.
And then all of a sudden, she opens up something other than her legs. And you realize, oh shit,
I'm out of my league right here.
I'm way out of my league. Well,
Mhm.
now you see, wait a minute. Yeah, girl, here's what I'm gonna need you to do. Blah, blah, blah. And she gonna let you say it. She wants to hear. It is the perfect setup. She wants to hear what you want her to do. Because her first reaction is going to be, now let me tell you what I'm not gonna do. Okay, and then when she comes at you, am I lying? You see what I'm saying? And then you sitting there with this startled look on your face like a deer in headlights. Like,
Oh shit.
wow, none of my other girlfriends ever said that to me. What do I do?
Huh.
Yeah, and you have no idea what to do because you've never been down this street.
Right.
You've never been on this side of town.
Right.
This
You've
got
never
your ego
been.
shaking.
Yeah, you the one shaking now. It's like,
Right.
man, what did I get into? Now, meanwhile, you sitting here, Mr. Johnson's awake now. You think you're going to get some. All right. But she's looking at you going, it ain't happening. Okay. Because I didn't like what you said. So you are cut off. Now she starts to exhibit her power. Okay. See, girlfriend used to give you hers. Me, you ain't getting jack.
You gotta
We
earn
gonna have to talk about this.
it. Right.
See, now you in a now you in a cross. Now
But
you
let's
want to
be
talk
clear.
bad about it.
Let's be clear. It isn't just from him, it's back to her. They both have to learn to respect them boundaries.
But I respect her for putting that boundary up. You see what I'm saying? When
Yeah.
she puts that boundary up at that point, he's got to decide where he wants to go.
The
Right.
Do
man
you-
that wants to be with you will appreciate that.
There you go. That's like, wait a minute, this could work in my favor. This strength, her covering my back,
Right.
I might be able to make something out of myself. Damn it.
Right. Right.
Oh man, really? She that strong? All right. So you're not looking. So now you have to change your end game. All right. Do I want a support system, or do I want a piece of ass? Because obviously, if I do it right, I can have both over here. But if I slip,
So
the only
now-
thing I'm gonna get is the door.
So you know what's necessary during those times that's missing now in today's world for the male and the females is that the older mentors, the OGs, okay, to come and guide you through that.
No, I can't. I've tried it. I can't. Okay. Because, and I've tried it on more than one occasion. Same conversation I'm having with you, I've had with some of them.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make her do. No, you're not gonna make nobody do anything.
Right.
Let us be very, very clear. She's gonna play your game until the new substitute comes along. She's
Yeah.
gonna play your game until somebody who treats her right comes along.
And I
Okay.
don't think they understand how good it feels and how much power it is not to have to make somebody do something.
See, that's the thing. When they do it because they want to. See, first of all, you can't run anything. Like I remember sitting at I remember sitting at a barbershop that was down on Van Buren. And I remember a young lady came in and she needed to use the bathroom. The shop owner let her use the bathroom. Some guy walks in there. Where's my woman? Where's my woman? Said, guy told her, he said, she's in the ladies' room. Who's in there with her?
Oh,
First of all, who are you? You know, well, that's my bitch. Blah blah blah. She's supposed to be out here making me my money.
oh. Well,
So
that's
it's like,
the type of situation.
right. So we looking like, okay, fine. And you could look at this brother, and we embarrassed him. We embarrassed him. Said, we looked at her when she came out the restroom. We all just, I mean, you ever see that scene when they close the door and lock it in the movie?
Right.
That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. And we're all sitting there like, okay, let's see if we can get a grip on this. First of all, young lady, what kind of respect do you have for yourself? How dare you even be working? And I'm the one who said it and got him pissed off. I said, how you gonna work with a pedestrian pimp?
A pedestrian.
He ain't even got a car. I mean, really? He ain't even got you supposed to be her man. You're a pedestrian pimp. How you gonna
Well,
really?
Chris, let's keep it 100. That's not the mentor. That's not mentoring. That's like
No. It is mentor because you see, we have to teach her to respect herself.
Right, but just like remember what you said about doing stuff in public.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Because that requires follow up. Because you need to know, oh, is she living with him? Is she living with her mama? Is her mama doing the same thing? Her mama out there tricking? Is her mama tricking her? Because usually you have to take someone out of those environments and give them other places to be around other people who are doing other things that are productive.
But see, at least we opened her eyes to it.
Maybe
At
not.
least, and maybe not. But that was the whole
When
thing.
they walked out there, he shut him back.
No, quite honestly, tell you the truth. She sat down in the shop with us for about an hour.
Was he still there?
He went out. No, he got mad and left.
Oh, he waiting for.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is that what you have to understand is when you are a man, and my daughters will tell you this, they've heard it all their lives. I'm not running nothing. You want something, ask your mother. I'm not running nothing. I'm not even trying to fool myself into thinking. My kids knew. Dad, did you ask your mother?
Right, but that's in the interworkings of that relationship. When we go, let's just call it outreach, because that's basically what that is. Y'all reached out. And there has to be some type of follow-up, because even if, on the upside, if something sparked in there, because
Right.
she heard it, he heard it, it's in there. But then how do you cultivate that afterwards?
Well, in her particular case, she came back to the shop about 2 or 3 weeks later, maybe a little bit longer. And the guy that owned the shop told me, he said, you never guess what happened. So what? Girlfriend walked up in here. I didn't even know who she was. And she came in here and bought us pizza. She stood right there and ordered pizza for us. And when the guy came, she paid for it. And we sat down here and everybody in the shop had pizza. So, me being a clown, right? I'm like, what, y'all save a brother a piece? That was because it was good that she did that.
Right.
And he saw that she was working and trying to get herself together and blah, blah. So if that one spark did that, then we good. We have to teach.
That's what it did. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We have to teach the males what the word respect is.
We gotta
There's
teach
so many.
both male and female. I'm
Well,
sorry.
well, I mean, I can only do the males. I've done the females. I'm not doing another one.
Uh,
Um, I got daughters. I mean, they don't war brother out. No, but it's like when you walking. I always taught my daughters, when you are walking, the sign of a male that you may want to be with is whether he's walking with you on the inside or the outside. If it's not instinctive for him, push.
Now, let me say this. That's old school. It's old
Didn't you
school.
just say OG?
Hold on. Hold
Okay,
on.
okay.
But they have to be taught that. To say with these generations now, oh, it's not instinctive. Well, if they never had anybody around them doing that, no, it's
they
not going
don't
to
know
be
no
instinctive.
better. Nope.
But that's why I taught the girls so
And I
that
was getting ready to say you have to
Mhm.
teach the females too.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
but how do you say? I understand what you said. I understand why you said it totally. So I'm not totally disagreeing with that. I'm putting it out there as far as so it's not just oh this is it and no to say oh if he's not doing this then tell him kick rocks. That's not always.
Okay, I see
You
your
understand what
point.
I'm saying?
Yeah, while
If
you
you
wear your Wonder Woman
say,
bracelet. I just noticed you ain't taking off.
Mm-mm.
I love this one.
But
I like
no,
them
I
all, but I
understand
love
what
this
you're saying. Yeah, I
one.
understand
I
what you're
think,
saying.
and this is an opinion, and everybody's got one. And it's a question posed to you. La, you definitely chime in, but you as a man, wouldn't it be better that if he's not willing to learn, if he's not willing to adapt, then he can kick some rocks?
Yes, true.
How- You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
And then you have to set a time limit on this learning curve. Okay. If I've been trying to teach you for the last 6 months to put the damn toilet seat down, at what point do we just say, okay, see, we need to do something different here?
Well, then we do something different. We
Okay.
try it a different way.
Yeah,
You
because
know,
I have to feel. I have to feel before
See, that's the
I
point.
sit down.
She's reaching back.
I have to feel before I sit down.
Gotta reach back.
hold on.
I
Let me
have.
blah. I am probably one of the only women, of the very few. DJ Balo he doesn't leave the seat up, but he does not have to put the seat back down. I don't give a shit about that because we don't back up into the toilet. We don't do this.
No. Mm-mm.
We walk into the bathroom.
I don't know. There's some women that got booty like that actually will do that.
I have one, and I still walk in.
Nah, nah, nah. Wow, Auntie's going to the bathroom. Yeah, I know. I hear. Nah, nah, nah.
Now, don't get it wrong. I done fell in some toilets before. Okay,
Mhm.
It is not a pleasant thing at all. At all. You in the dark. You ain't paying attention. And you just go in and sit on down, and somebody done left the seat up. But no, he doesn't have to let the seat. I always tell him, you're such a lucky guy. You ain't got to let the seat down if you don't want to. But he does. He does. Because
Look, y'all already know my background with toilet seats. Y'all already know.
What?
I told y'all about the beating with the Hot Wheel track.
Oh yeah. Well, in my mind, the fact that he doesn't have to do it is why he does do it, because he ain't got to do it.
I don't do it because I still feel that Hot Wheel track. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, we all got different motivations.
Look, I walk in that bathroom, be like,
can't walk
Y'all,
out.
it is 10. It is 9.
And it's getting ready to end right now.
but do you know something? This is the first time the after show was actually something serious.
Yeah.
Usually we're laughing and we're joking. This whole show was in a whole nother direction.
Well, that can be once in a while, but people come here to laugh and get stuff off their mind. So, and we want to give them some good nuggets at the same time. However, I do not object. To conversations such as this because it's
I love it.
Absolutely, I do too. And we still didn't get a yarn out of La.
She was close, but never did. Now I will say this in her defense: she closed her eyes a few times, but she never yawned. I'm gonna give her that.
What the freaking sugars and spices?
What, you closed your eyes, but you didn't go to sleep. You didn't lean. Yeah, that's all.
She made it clear she's tired at this
Right,
point.
right.
So look, guys, we're gonna
look. The yawn meter was not used tonight. That's 3 shows. That's 3 shows.
Her eyes are saying
Right.
fuck you. I'm just letting just fuck you and fuck the yarning. See, there it is.
Nothing but love in this room.
Absolutely, absolutely. If somebody else would have said it to you, I'd be like, "Who the fuck you talking to? Don't talk to him like
And
that."
just think, Q came on here and thought we was married. Lord, that was fun.
That was
That
creepy. But we're not going to start another conversation.
No,
We
we're
do
not.
have to
No,
get
we're
out
Right.
of here.
'Cause you know
We
we
do
will.
have to get out. I'm gonna stay focused on it. We want to thank everybody that did tune in tonight. WUBI Ubiquity Radio, the people on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. And again, thank you to my fantastic co-host La and Chris for holding it down when I wasn't here and having a great show. And we will see you Monday, where we will have some food in the house. Okay, we will have some food. La, did you take care of that already too?
I'm gonna take care of it later. I mean,
Okay. Okay.
I sent my order in. I don't know if I'm gonna get it in time, but yeah, I sent my order in.
Yes. And so we will have that. We'll be talking about that. We'll have Deja on the show that you guys can talk to. But we're gonna get out of here. We appreciate you guys. We're gonna hit this outro coming out, and that's it.
love, peace, and hair grease.
Love y'all. Bye-bye.
My father told me greatness is a duty. Have patience, you can make this shit a movie. I'm Stanley Kubrick shooting where your crew be. No longer got the hoopty, come and scoop me cause I'm down to ride. They said I let my people down, I let my talents hide. So I choose to rise. My time in Atlanta helped me become a man and understand the power that's inside. You can die from pride, but nigga, you can live from it. I go get what I need, smoke my weed and meet the infinite. Scared to be too different, now I get a win from it. Ladies get my sentiment, they know I'm not too intimate. My exes had me down badly, nigga rehashing. Don't put it past me, I'm a dumb nigga. Me and the crew hunting for the funds, nigga. Cause women give no love without it, won't pull up without it. And that's the root of the pain and the rules of the game. It don't change. They want what you fighting for. Yes, I know it's war. Yes, I know it's war. They tryna take my soul. They praying.